And we're live.
Third
All right.
time's a charm.
Got the thumbs up from Mr. Height over at the control table. Welcome. It is the National Championship 5 and Under at the St. Paul Curling Club. I'm Jordan Wicklund.
And I am Keith Peterson.
And we are thrilled to be with you today. We've got Team Bliven and Team Campbell out of Bliven squad is from Appleton, Green Bay, our Wisconsinite neighbors.
And Campbell is all the way from the Coyote Curling Club in Arizona. I think it's Phoenix. Somebody said Tempe, but I don't know.
It is Tempe.
It is Tempe, right?
You know why I know that? Because I wanted to go to a spiel next weekend and I can't.
Yeah, it is Tempe.
But it's Tempe AZ on the old wall calendar.
Yeah, and I had the pleasure of calling their game last night, their quarterfinal match.
Oh, right on.
Campbell, so pretty familiar with them, I guess. Although we didn't keep a super tight eye on what was going on in the game, but they had it
just like a skip.
Yeah, just
here to coordinate the chaos.
Right. Yep, just a manager.
So, this is good. You'll sort of take Team Campbell, and I'll take Team Bliven, and
okay.
We'll both drink whiskey at
Perfect.
the end. So that sounds great.
And we'll have a gentleman's bet of $1 on the winner.
Definitely. We should get a deck of cards going and get the 8.
I want to play that game. I love that. Yeah, ends or whatever, however they call them. But yeah, that's fun. Although I don't know if we're part of this, can we play as we're talking to YouTubeville?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, we're live to the world on Sheet 5 Curl Cam, baby. Going to the millions of watchers.
And that's live here in St. Paul, Minnesota at the Jim Dexter Memorial Arena. Were you here the night they lit that up and had the little ceremony? I was not here for the unveiling.
Cool.
Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was moving. Yeah.
It was moving.
Yeah.
Because it occurred so quickly after first his diagnosis, and then he was gone.
Yeah.
And that couldn't have been more than 18 months.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, it was a sad time, no doubt.
I was here the night that there was a fundraiser for a surgery he had, and when they presented the check to him, and it was really moving. I mean, he was like sobbing.
Oh,
it was
sure,
it was
sure.
cool.
Oh
it was
my
really
gosh,
cool.
I hadn't even heard that part. That is nice. Okay, we have a person on YouTube. What is it? Top Ramen. Greetings from sunny, warm California. Go Team Bliven.
Right on. All right.
California person.
Yeah. Well, we had the Orange County Curling Club on this morning.
Oh, and I wonder what their connection is to a team though from Wisconsin.
One can only wonder.
Maybe Top Ramen will.
Yeah, if you are you familiar with either of these teams, play with them, against them, let us know. Are they good? Are they bad? Can they play cribbage?
Yeah.
Who are they off the ice?
What is their biggest weakness on the ice? We want to exploit it up here. Ice crew is finishing up kind of some final touches.
Stuart Strack, a common fixture here at the club. His dad is on the board.
Yep.
And Stuart is one of our more talented junior curlers. He also helps out me on Saturdays in the junior program with Little Rocks, which is the 6 to 8-year-olds. So I've got kids bouncing off my shins from about 9 to 10 every Saturday all through the winter.
Yeah, that's a great program.
It's a phenomenal program.
And hello from AZ. Go Coyote Wild.
There we go.
That's from Christina. I can't read it really well. I should put my glasses on. Christina Kuka, I think, but I'm going to look it up.
Right on.
So, yeah, if you have comments or questions, fine. Concerns, I don't know. We can take them. We might not talk about them.
And if you've never joined this broadcast before, it is really something. Wow, Chris, hopefully you heard that. What are we popping?
Oh.
It looks like rye. Angel's Envy finished rye. Rye whiskey finished in Caribbean rum casks. And most importantly,
it's 100 proof.
It's 100 proof.
All right, we got another one. Brian Nodolf. Greetings from Wisconsin. I've played with Bliven several times. His second Casey was on my 5U national team in 2022.
Excellent. Hope you guys had a good time at nationals.
And so I would imagine this would be Casey's last time ever in 5U. If he was playing in 2022, what is 2025? I guess he maybe has one more year of eligibility, depending.
Wow, man bun can get low.
Yeah.
Bliven squad. That's
It's been a long weekend.
Ben Jurenick.
Yeah, Jurenick, yep.
Jurenick.
Yep.
Wow. Accent in the middle there. That's a rare one.
I went down and
Welcome,
that was-
everybody, to the St. Paul Curling Club. We're here at the
We already did this, Chris.
I know, but you didn't do it right.
How do we not do it right?
Well, because you just didn't have the right flair.
We had tons of flair.
How much flair should I wear?
So much flair.
Listen, I'm the multi.
You're the flair king. I'd agree with that.
All right, continue as you were. I'm sorry. But I'm here, too. I'm Chris Lisney, but I'm going to bottle skip for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. We want
All right, and opening rock is off. So
top four's
Bliven will take hammer in the first end. The Bliven squad is led by John Papineau at lead.
1460.
Casey
You gotta
Kelpinski
go still.
throws second. Ben Jurenick
Very nice.
is your vice. And
Nice job.
Daniel Bliven is the skip out of Appleton, Green Bay.
And we did get clarification that Casey is, in fact, a fifth year. And Ben and Dan are too. So these guys this is their year to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Well, they're going to start that championship run with the rock being taken out.
So what if you're just, someone coming up here and going, oh, who's curling? Yeah, there's a team from Arizona and there's a team from Wisconsin. Do you just automatically kind of give the initial nod to the Wisconsin team? Just like, oh, they're going to win this game because of blah, blah, blah.
I'm inclined to do so.
Yeah. I
guess,
think
but-
because we're from next
Yeah.
door to them, I suppose.
Yes.
Top four, top
But
eight.
being a 5U event,
Oh, it's wild.
they're
Yeah.
they're all probably pretty much the same. Doesn't matter if they came from the desert or not.
Yeah. It's fun. It's not to diminish the skills on display this weekend, but
Right.
for a lot of us, it just looks like league curling. Like your team could go out and compete against these guys and have a great time. Well, thank you, Chris. That bottle of whiskey would be a lot more useful if it came with a glass.
Yeah, he's slowly working on it.
Chris moves at one speed,
Funny story about the bottle, though, if you don't mind, real quick. I'm
Lay
on
it
my
on
way
me.
here, and he texted me and said we need an interesting bottle of bourbon. And I wrote, okay, done. Don't look at my text again. I'm driving. Go to the liquor store with Teddy. Picked him up. Went to the
Oh.
picked him up to, and then go
I
to the liquor
see.
store.
The whole story is
Now it's
coming clear
full
now.
circle. But that's all the information I had was, hey, get an interesting bottle. So we bought a $100 bottle. Got back here and I noticed that Chris Lisney had, in fact, texted me again he paid me with $50 and that didn't quite cut it.
Right on.
But he paid me the rest. He's a nice guy.
Well, it looks like he stole the medals, so
He did. He's kind of a thief.
I'd
but
pump
he's
the
still
brakes
a nice
on
guy.
that for now.
Nice try.
That's probably a good idea. Got to hydrate on a hot day.
I still haven't finished my tea from this morning.
Oh, an aristocrat.
Great weight, great line.
Thank you, Chris. Do you want to run down the Campbell squad?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, the Campbells. We got the roster here.
Thank
We're
you,
going to go
Chris.
from the lead.
Wow,
Lead is
listen to that jingle.
Paige Peterson, no relation to me, from Chandler, Arizona. Second is Jared Kiesling, also Chandler, originally from the Bay Area, California, though. Vice skip is Josh Bernstein from Tucson, and skip for Campbell is Darren Campbell from Tempe.
Right on.
These guys have plenty of team accomplishments. It would take a hockey season to name them all, so we're going to forego that for
Unless you're the Wild, who were once again eliminated.
first round.
8 of 10 years, they make the playoffs, and then they're out. Cheers, Christopher.
Yeah, this year, I mean, they've overachieved in a sense with the Suter Parisi debacle, but again, next year is when it starts. I mean, we're done now. We're done with that whole deal.
It's a
It's off the books.
rebuilding year.
Yep.
I remember that poster at the Target Center years ago with the Wolves. Every year it was a re.
I did not see that.
And I was sort of astounded that was the actual corporate, marketing stance. That's what we're telling the fans.
Yeah, that's how they're selling hope.
That's great.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, rebellions are built on hope.
They weren't lying. It's 2025. We put a squad together finally.
Oh, yeah.
I think. It's a lot nicer for us, maybe for you out there watching as well. Last night's game, all 8 players had the same color schemes. And so it wasn't really easy to pick apart who was who. Today we've got a little, it looks like a little Northern Lights action on the squad from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I was told that they AI'd up these jerseys, and I was immediately saddened because AI is an abomination for art and
This
almost
would be
for
the
everything.
miss, but
Sure, it makes you more
let's make a
efficient,
good
maybe,
one.
but
I don't think it's an
Normal.
abomination for creativity.
you know what? Sometimes I can set the hook perfectly, reel him in. There he is.
Yep, hard,
Nice. Nicely done, Jordan.
hard,
You'll have that.
You'll have that. I had a
Hard,
roommate who
Jared.
became a
You got
good
the
friend
double.
later, but this freshman
Shot,
year at
Josh.
Luther College, his response to
kid.
almost everything was "You'll have that," which is
Either
the
one.
most non-committal,
Yeah.
sort of milquetoast,
I like that.
blase response to anything imaginable.
It's a word. It's a small
Yeah, I like it for
word
you.
salad. Meaningless.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had anybody tell me you'll have that.
You'll have that. I'd also never heard it before.
Oh,
very little pop.
All right, so
This
Wait's
whiskey,
good.
by the way, is delicious.
It really
it's
is.
very
It is.
Wait's
interesting.
there.
it really is interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Back house.
whoa.
Can't touch it.
well, as the teams are figuring out the ice, we've got quite a house
it's out.
uh,
If anything, it would be back
loaded
here,
with
but I just leave it there.
everything but rocks.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I think
smacked
Skip
that.
touched it on a sweeping.
Got him around. Oh, we got a.
Oh yeah.
What do you do? How do you do this?
The multimedia. It's too complicated.
I think we're T4, T back 4. Okay. Let's stay
The
close,
crack
guys.
media team, led by Adam Height, is
Line.
now taking jabs at Keith.
Hard.
This is for sure the B team with Adam
Hard.
here. We know that. He told us we were on and we were muted.
Yeah,
And then he yelled
what
at
was
us.
that? And then we were reprimanded after already doing what I thought was an excellent introduction.
You did an excellent introduction. But now we're knee
What is
deep.
this? What sport is this right
They're
now?
playing anti-curling.
Are we trying not to score?
There might be a force field around that ring.
Oh, that's our second Star Wars reference. Excellent.
What was the first?
Rebellions are built on hope.
Oh, yeah.
He said with a smile. It's funny, people hate curling on sheet 5, but I love it because it means you're either made Sunday and you're doing well,
Yep.
or, I mean, it's arguably the best ice at the club.
Probably, exactly.
Wow.
It's just, yeah, there's just the factor that you don't have the walkways
Right.
or all the people are watching you.
Oh, that's not even.
Keith, you know who just checked in behind us? You can see his reflection in the glass.
Yep. Josh is.
It's Brandon. Brandon's made it.
I don't know.
All right.
One of our competitors here
Weird. He also said that
was eliminated last night in the quarters. I don't recall who they were playing.
And Justin. And they were the commentators.
Justin's
They
here
were
too.
fantastic.
I can't see anybody.
Where's Justin?
I don't know. Oh, there he is. He's right next to David.
Oh, yeah.
Back. Let's just be behind the guards. Yep, you got it.
Sweet.
Bring the force into play. Yep.
I don't know.
Top
Can the
house is
people
great, though. Okay,
see
that's
the
where we wanna
nice
be.
trophy and all the medals right next to the sheet on sheet 6? Or if they're
Probably
open-
not.
Probably not on 5. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you guys wanted to, you could quickly,
Big pop.
very
403.
quickly,
Should be
go
there.
over to sheet 6. Just check out.
We're going to have the
hardware.
medal ceremony afterwards. We're just
There
going to let the stream go, and we're going to switch the camera over
Easy,
there.
just
and
let it
we're gonna
run.
go and
Let it run.
Don't switch out of here.
do
Gotta
some
dig,
wires
gotta dig.
around Dean's neck.
All right.
Are we getting one
Finally,
in the
some
house?
action. Campbell is in the house, well
Okay.
buried behind the guards, right on the tee line.
All right.
Ball done.
You got a third.
It appears that Bliven has hammer. I don't know if anybody has.
Okay.
I said it earlier. I don't remember at this point.
Love it.
Yeah, there's 7 yellows out there.
Yeah, I
There's-
think I
yeah.
So Bliven red, hammer, but this isn't the hammer top throw yet. skips first, I think.
Now there's 3 rocks left.
I mean, I want to stick around.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just throw one better.
Yeah, that's correct. Bliven is hammer. This is the 7 rock.
All right.
Let's see if they can get in. Looks tight to me immediately, but I can't really see the rock
Sounds
that
like-
well.
Sounds like
Oh,
the
he's
way,
all
Casey.
over the guard. Yeah.
All the way, Casey. Never
they
out.
called on it right away.
All the way.
He is holding it, but you're
All
right.
the
It's
way.
not gonna.
All the way.
They're gonna.
Any kind of roll, Johnny. Any kind of roll.
Okay.
Oh, they might get lucky and get that one out though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Had all sorts of bumpers next to it and behind it,
Well,
but
we were
made
like
it through.
here,
So
right?
not,
And now that's like
not
out
if you're gonna miss.
here, I
That's a good
think.
way to do it.
I think the
So,
same weight
Somewhere around
because
there.
he's
I
taking
think.
more ice.
And
I mean, we just
first
don't wanna
end.
wreck on that.
It's
I
yours
guess
now,
we
my
did.
friend.
It might guard that a little bit better, but we like to be sitting too, right? Pressure on. It could be half buried.
Kids still alive? Yes, they are. Okay, good.
We're going to try to do ends starting
I think
in
you're
the
same
next
weight. You
end.
took more ice, same weight.
Yeah,
Nice.
more ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, same weight, huh?
Yep. I love it.
90 good pop. 95.
No,
93?
403,
I like those
405.
colorful
Good pop.
jerseys
Okay,
too.
yeah,
in
yeah.
the
Yeah, you got it,
bronze
bud. You got it
match.
like that.
Yellow and blue.
Yeah.
Skid it around
Swedish
the guard,
colors.
make it
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
You're Swedish.
My Wickland. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
I-
Norwegian?
Peterson. No.
No.
No. Everything but
All right.
Swedish, Danish, Finnish.
There you go.
91, all there.
Hansen is the other side.
You ever been to Scandinavia?
Yeah, I have. I studied.
Great time.
I studied in Copenhagen, Denmark for a semester.
Oh, yes.
1994.
Wow.
Curling now.
I studied in Ireland.
Nice.
2005.
Oh, that must have been cool too.
was
Stop,
good.
bitch.
Come on, Mark, stop.
Yeah. The best
All right.
decision of my life up until that point was
Did
studying
Dan?
abroad.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I was disappointed I didn't make the decision to do it more. I had the chance to spend my junior year in England,
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, no, I'm gonna stay and play tennis and chase the women that are gonna reject me
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of going
yeah.
to England.
Well, and
and
I
doing
like
the
it for a
same.
flag.
I would have stayed a full year had it not been my senior
Yeah.
year there. I didn't
Oh.
want to
4 or 5
have
is
spring
okay.
semester, senior year,
Yeah.
you know,
Where'd you go?
Copenhagen.
No, I mean, what school were you?
Oh, St. Thomas.
Oh, right on.
And you? You said Luther.
Luther College,
Yeah.
Decorah, Iowa. Go Norse. Good beer, Toppling Goliath. I'd be curious if any of our streaming
I would. Yep.
listeners have enjoyed some Toppling
Yep.
Goliath
Yep.
beer out of state,
Yep.
because it is excellent.
This is
They sort of out
Trying to
Surly
get Final Rock.
which is great.
this is final rock, right? This is the hammer.
Yeah, this is it.
Did I,
Looks-
did
if
I
they
hear
can
that
beat
one
it,
of the
they
one of the
need-
sweepers
They're
said 4
beating
full
it.
like said
You got her.
Looks good.
Wow.
Looks good. Oh, I don't know.
Ah,
It's
they
close.
got it.
They did get it.
Ooh.
Did they?
I don't think so.
They didn't.
One banana.
And they really, really pounded that thing. Just a little light.
You like tots? You a
Just
tots
looks a
guy?
little negative.
You get some tots.
I eat pretty much everything,
Right on.
but I'm not super hungry, so I want you to eat to your heart's content. And I'm like, yeah. All right, so let's. That end was a good end for openers. A little exciting, not in the beginning, but all right, 1-0 Campbell. Going into the second here pretty quick. I'm going to try to get caught up on some comments here.
I hope they're not.
We already think Steven Spielberg is up there.
I'm like, I don't
Another
know.
Californian saying hello. That's on the town San Jose.
All right. Let's have fun, guys. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, fellas. We just deferred the hammer.
Putting the mic on Jared was the right call. All right.
Did you hear that sweep call?
Yeah.
The stop, bitch, stop, I think is what he said.
Oh, I didn't hear the B part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to hesitate saying that. It was kind of hard for me to get that out of my mouth. but-
I usually just say when I want to say it in mixed company, I just turn it to biatch.
Well, yeah, that would have worked.
You know, it just makes it just lessens the blow a little bit.
Line's good.
Jason Keesley. Oh wait, so that's a relation to the one curling. They're just 2 cheese curds away, so close. I love it.
You're right,
They
guys.
were. That
Keep
was
going.
about 2 cheese curds.
15. Gotta go. 15-10.
Hey, Jordan.
Oh, hey,
That's
Hey,
the
Jordan,
sort of
when you're eating those
The top
cheese
8.
curds, be careful with the mic. Like, make sure to flip it up.
Oh, I will be muting myself.
Here we go.
And do
Well
this.
done.
I surely will.
Don't go.
You don't want a cheese curd covered
Cheeseburger power.
microphone?
Yeah.
Jordan, I have a little
No bun.
response for you here on your. Well, let's just say Jerry Schimmel says topping Goliath is good. Pulpit Rock though is better
Pulpit Rock is excellent.
with an exclamation point.
I don't have a horse in this race, It's a weekend to say that.
Okay.
But I haven't been to Pulpit too often, but they're right there on Water Street, downtown Decorah. It's a beautiful place to be.
I've never been to Decorah.
Oh man, you're missing out.
I should probably check it out someday.
It's the southeastern end of the Driftless area, so it's the northeast corner of Iowa, but it's limestone bluffs and rolling hills and
From the Mississippi.
yeah, and you go about 5 miles in any direction, and then
Farm.
it's farmland. But Decorah is totally gorgeous.
But Decorah's not part of the Quad Cities.
No, Quad
That's further
Cities are
south,
southern
a lot
Iowa.
further south.
Yeah,
15,
it's
10, it's a
it's
little
top
less.
and bottom.
All right, so just a hair more. Keep going. Come on,
Hey, do you
go for it.
guys want to get in an ends? We're
Yeah.
playing ends.
Very nice.
Oh, definitely.
Beauties.
What?
Boy, watching those guys jump up after
All right,
ends.
you got. Oh,
Give that to.
all right. Keith's gonna cover me.
Yeah.
I don't know if people out there in Radio Land understand the game of ends.
Why
I'm
don't you
not the
explain
best
it?
person to explain it.
Oh, I can explain it.
All right.
So I'm assuming we're gonna have 9 cards. It's typically how it's done. 4 of them will be ace 2, 3, 4 in a black color. 4 will be ace 2, 3, 4 in the red, and then a joker or something that denotes a blank end. So you have to draw. Everyone puts in a buck. We each draw, and if you get the 2 of spades, you want the team to steal 2. Is that black? Is black steal 2, Chris?
Curl.
Well, one of them is steal 2. One of them is get 2. We're gonna figure that out, but you get the picture.
Well, I think the red cards will be the Bliven squad.
Woo,
and
red cards will be the
and the
Bliven
black
squad. There you
cards
go.
will be the Campbell squad.
That's
and whichever card you get,
Josh.
you'll get the pot if
Yep.
your team scores the.
I don't
the 1,
think
2,
that's
3,
not
4.
the official way to do it.
That's a solid
You're
way
right.
to do it, though.
We should do the nonsensical way and
This
not
is a good
have
way to
the
do it
red
'cause
card
red
be
is
the red.
and
Yeah.
then black is gonna be yellow. So the
my
Bliven,
legs are a little-
whatever
a
Bliven
little-
does, if
little
you draw
jelly right
3
now.
red, you want Bliven to score 3.
Are you feeling that too a little bit? Yeah.
So that's how we're doing it.
Wait close.
Down. 3.
Switch.
Look at who took charge. Brandon took charge.
Took charge on what? Oh, I see.
Jordan, I'm wondering, Tim or Candace
Okay.
says, I believe Pulpit
Sure.
Rock is where
Normal.
Toppling Goliath started with a question mark.
That is close. Toppling Goliath was took over. It used to be a flower shop across the street from where Pulpit Rock currently is. And it was great because it
Very
was a
narrow,
super tiny
very
brewery.
narrow.
I mean, they brewed
Yep,
on site
yep.
at that point, so
Yep.
you can imagine how small this is. Ooh, I got 3 for Bliven.
Okay,
It's gonna be
okay,
tough.
save
I
yourself.
got 4.
At least
for
I got a
Bliven.
hammer. So
Yeah, at least,
Um,
yeah, you're.
I have a
The
steal
hair
with
tight.
2.
Too much broom on this one
I,
for you.
right when
Right
I
on.
slid out, I said
So
it.
yeah,
No worries.
Pulpit Rock is on the north side or the south side of Water Street,
And I burned you too much on the
near
last one.
Luther
No, my
College,
bad.
and but the original Toppling Goliath was in the old flower shop across the street from it, and now it's a huge, like Surly size, giant facility off-site.
I
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah, it's not nearly as fun because they'd have live music on the patio, and you could order Mabe's Pizza from down the street, which was
All there.
totally incredible. Square cut
Probably
pizza,
through.
of course, the proper way a pizza should be cut.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Chris, can we get a poll going on the YouTube for like square versus triangle pizza?
Man.
No.
I'd be very curious to see what the
Ruby
International
despises
crowd.
square pizza for some reason.
despises.
Yeah, she's like, it should never be square.
Oh.
I'm like, well, what happens if it's from Detroit?
She's not just intolerant.
Detroit
she's-
style has
she
to be
abhors
square.
it.
Yeah, you're right. She went really to the limit
Just
on pizza.
way- yeah.
Because even though it tastes the same, she admits it. But she hates it.
I always imagine I can eat more square pizza and it's like half the calories than shoving huge slices in my mouth, and that of course is false.
Yep.
Those little square. Yeah. like
But you can
Sam's.
put down 27 squares pretty quickly.
Have you had Sammy's pizza?
Oh, Sammy's.
Okay, there you
is-
go.
Don't.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm from Duluth.
Whoa, whoa,
Don't
whoa,
talk
so-
to me
so
about
am I.
Sammy's Pizza. What?
Yeah.
No way.
Dude, I went to East.
So did I.
What year did you graduate?
2003.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're young as
Beauty.
hell. 91.
This is amazing.
91. I grew up on off of 34th Avenue, Valley Drive, right by you, 3 blocks.
Oh, I was Really?
Yeah.
I grew up on 3rd and 25th,
Oh,
also
wow.
3 blocks.
On the other
The other
side?
direction.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I grew up hearing the tennis balls at Longview, like flock.
I was at Longview
And I played
all
tennis.
the time. I used to. My dad taught me. Yeah.
So do you know like Lee Kruger and those guys in the 90s who were taught there? Wells Patton and
No. So in my era, were you mentioning a coach or people that?
well,
were
just
playing?
the employees who were semi.
Oh,
no,
at
they're far from
Longview?
semi-pro. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember any employees. I just know the guys that played tennis for
right
years, like Eric Donnelly. I don't know if you know that.
Oh
name.
yeah. No, I know the Donleys.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the Duluth like tennis family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the son was a year behind me.
You gotta go.
Cool.
Where's it at?
Top 8.
Well, another quiet house here in the second end.
Top 4.
Two
Okay.
Duluthians.
Top 4 is great. It's closed now.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
listen there.
If they had known.
14.
Wow.
There's another Luther grad checked in on the chat.
Oh.
Andrew Olson
Andrew
Okay.
Olson.
from Green Bay.
Right on. Welcome, Andrew. Go Norse.
All right. Yeah.
Andrew, were you a Brant man or an Ilves soccer man? I was in Brant, but I kind of belonged. My heart was in Ilvie, where most of my friends resided.
Did they have a hat that shows which house you were in?
No, they didn't. But the
Choosing hat?
the Brant RAs in year 1 chose, or no, Ilvie RAs chose to do a silly T-shirt that said "Bad Boys with Big Toys." And my friend was curious if I could actually get that on the air, and now I have in a natural way. And it's the dumbest shirt I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
Jason Kiesling says this match needs less whispering and more whiskey-fueled
Normal.
wisdom. Oh,
It's the most expensive whiskey-fueled wisdom we've had so far.
The triple figure bottle, right?
Yeah. Blew out the budget.
Ilvie, right on, Andrew. Love it. That's a tough one to learn how to say once you see how it's spelled.
that's why
Yeah.
I showed you. I
There's
was
nothing easy about that.
It's like Ypsilanti.
I was in a new suite on the top floor of Brant, Andrew, in 2004, and the room was originally meant for 4 people, but Res Life had some sort of error, and so we only ever had 3. So we had a massive suite because we took out the other bed structure and desk, and it was a party room. It was
That
fun.
is awesome.
Fuck, I need a beer.
Oh, someone needs a beer down on the ice. Right on.
That
Now
was,
now we're curling.
That was Mr. Campbell. That was Skip Campbell who
Yeah?
said that, I think.
Like,
Who do we have mic'd up? We've got
I'm glad we got
Campbell
the time change
and
in
Bur-
favor
and
of us.
Bernstein.
Yeah.
you ready, buddy?
Okay.
No? Okay.
Jordan.
Is,
This
This is a much more efficient
Well,
game
we're on bed
than the
tonight, tell you that.
semifinal I called earlier.
we're not looking
Especially
good
the
on the
beds,
ends
I mean,
game here
I
with
know the
our.
beds are great.
No,
Oh,
no,
Red
we're
Team
we're
Bliven.
mathematically
We
eliminated.
need Team Red or Team
Nothing like your
11
own bed.
to score
Alright,
3 or
I
score
threw
4.
like
and
firm 8,
but
7,
we're
8,
out of
so
it
we'll
at this
something
point.
like that. Perfect.
You
Just gotta
got
make
it,
it disappear. Sitting around's a plus.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that the person that has the blank is back in the peanut gallery somewhere.
Oh. Well, your talent is automatically out.
Curl.
Curl.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, this will stick around.
All right.
Great shot.
Good sweep.
And we got the hammer coming up, right?
Yeah.
What's it? Yeah,
Great
yeah,
play
only
from
pace.
the
It's only pace.
Yeah.
Campbell squad. Got it to stick. And do we give
Now-
up one or do we blank?
Well,
It
and
looks
are
like,
they? Do we know what they're playing? Are they going to play for one or the other? or
It
just
looks
take
like
one?
they're. I think they're playing to blank.
I think they're two at that weight.
Casey's rock.
I mean, this is the way to do it early in the match
Casey,
too,
go.
and just kind of
Casey.
Bide
the-
your time.
keep the hammer as everyone becomes more familiar with the ice.
That's
and it looks like they nailed it.
Yep,
Yep,
good
I got
shot.
it.
Nice shot. All right, so empty. Then got broken
Brandon Smith.
Come on.
It would be the guy who dealt the cards.
Jeez. Sticky fingers over there.
I noticed in the chat that Andrew Olson from who also went to Luther. Is this like some saying that they say in Luther? Vivisector?
Ilvi. That's one of the
Vivisector?
dorms. Ilvi. Ilvisoccer.
Oh.
It's a silent Y.
Oh. All right.
A silent Y. That's
Yeah, the
hilarious.
rare silent Y.
It's a hard S.
Drink some shots together. We really haven't yet.
It's kind of nice in this game when we don't get all 9 cards out, so sometimes it rolls.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah.
I'll keep blanking them until we can get a crack and score 2.
You're in for 2, Jordan. The juice is running.
We're going to call it X plus 1. X is the stake, and plus 1 is what you'll get back.
Okay.
I think that one is pretty good.
So my
Just clean. I
last
think
name
we're all
Peterson.
there. Okay, we have a little
Shooter.
room.
One of the sweepers.
Not much.
Bernstein. My sister married.
we gotta go,
My
maybe.
sister's
Wait
last
only.
name is Bernstein.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, your call. Yep,
No
yep.
relation, though.
Well,
It's coming down.
no.
Top 8.
Not to this
Hard
guy.
guys,
Okay.
15,
Not
20.
to my knowledge.
My brother's ex-girlfriend is
Come on.
Sarah
Get the
Marsh or
forfeit.
Sarah Schuster, John's wife.
Wow. Did you say it's your
Good
ex
sweet
what?
My brother's ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
But I mean, that's a big air asterisk because this was like 6th grade.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is like not. This is
Yeah.
not like collegiate dating, and you know,
6th grade. That might have been his first kiss.
could be. I'll have to ask him that.
Yeah.
Sarah's lovely. If any, I mean, everyone's familiar with John, but if you're up here, you know, curling around the Minnesota clubs and you run into Sarah, she's a wonderful person, and she really, you know, takes care of the kids and supports John, and is getting some things going at the Duluth Curling Club as well.
And they have 2 kids?
I believe so.
Back 4.
I was like seeing.
But she's really lovely. I hadn't seen Sarah in like 20 years, and
Come
she came
on.
right up to me and said, "Jordan, super nice to see you." A long time ago. So,
That's cool.
or no, that was actually at the House of Hearts, which is a phenomenal tournament to play.
The House of Hearts.
Were you wearing a name tag?
Control.
I don't remember.
Maybe you could stick around.
Oh, I got the blank.
I got yours.
Oh man.
I'm hurting.
All right, I need Bliven to blank this.
I'm in trouble. Oh, I got hammer.
Yeah, you got well,
And I need
yeah,
3.
for how useful that was last time.
Well, it's the only chance I
Whoa,
have.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, control.
I gotta say I'm kind of amazed that
Yep,
like we
yep.
have a very clean, efficient
Yep,
game
hard.
this early. I was kind of hoping for like a
Hard,
league,
hard,
you
guys,
know,
hard,
like
hard,
we got
hard,
rocks
hard,
out
hard,
front,
hard.
we got misses.
Hard,
It's been a really
hard,
conservative game
hard.
thus
Well,
far.
and I mean,
Because both these teams had you know games that I think went to the final ends. I mean, I
Yeah.
know Bliven won in 7
Yeah,
in a
a
concession,
little bit, I
but
think.
but
it was
being,
close on.
11-7.
being that they got to this point, you know, theoretically they're going to
Yeah.
be the stronger curlers of this. So maybe there's not going to be all the junk initially.
Yeah.
Can't read any weight right now.
Yeah, this
Now
is
we got
this is
some
how
action.
it should be, right?
It's either
Yeah.
that or the split.
Maybe.
Boring.
Oh, yeah, boring. That's exactly what I was thinking. This is not the game to get people into curling yet.
Not
But
yet.
it might,
It's
it
going to
might
happen.
be. This is the most action we've probably seen.
It's only the third end. The night is young.
Boy,
Hey Jordan, could you explain the free guard zone?
boy, I can, but
Well, we're not
is that
jamming.
necessary?
I don't think it is.
I feel like
I don't
this is a
know.
trap.
I feel like you just. Yeah, you're right.
No one needs to hear me explain the free guard zone, much less the tick rule.
We did a learn to curl the other couple Sundays ago, and Jen Veith, I was a little bit late,
Okay.
and Jen Veith volunteered me to describe the physics of the curling stone. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Oh, the air pockets?
Well, you're very aerodynamic, Chris, so I think that's why she did that.
Yeah.
Weren't there air pocket discussions?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, what do we got? A little hit and
God
stick.
damn it.
Curl,
And he's
Put a
outside.
quarter in the swear jar from our boys on the ice.
curl, 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 curl.
Is this a blank?
Great
That'd
weight,
be
Jared.
really good for me.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got
Sorry,
tons
no,
of rocks.
flicking
left.
those.
No, just a hair
It's still-
full. No
yeah,
big,
At this
no
point,
big
it's still good for you.
Just getting excited, you
There's
know.
nothing on the center line. You're fine.
Yeah, this car's looking better and better.
Yeah. Plus, I get 50% of the winnings because I'm spotting you.
Well, you get X plus 1.
X plus 1. I go,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
Yeah,
but if
whatever
I
one,
win,
what is one? We don't know what one is.
if I win, I can pay the debt off,
That's true.
which is great.
Which is great for you.
It's good for you too.
Yeah, 'cause
you're still getting X plus
You're
1.
kind of house poor right now, aren't you?
This is the most math I can do.
I highly doubt that.
Super good at algebra. Mostly because I played Monopoly a lot growing up.
So you're a big fan of the quadratic equation?
How does algebra factor into like Monopoly? Is it like you're like, well, if I have 3 houses and 2 utilities,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure algebra has nothing to do
Yeah.
with any sort of
yeah,
board game.
I think that's called addition. He's good at addition.
it starts with A.
Counting.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
He's good at counting.
Starts with A.
Yeah. This is so sad. He took his headset off, and we're picking on him.
Well, we didn't realize it. We're good.
Okay.
All right, looks like they're probably just going to try to draw around down to the top of the 4 here,
We got room.
maybe to the T line. They
Curl
need-
if you can.
They need cover. It doesn't appear they're going to get it.
You want me in? You want me in? Let me in.
Okay. Yeah, it's still pretty wide open.
Pretty good. Great weight.
You know,
Josh, heads up.
not a terrible shot. It's just a little light, a little bit outside perhaps. Makes for a pretty easy takeout here. Red with hammer. They might be looking to just, again, blanket. So maybe he's going to be playing a appeal here. Or if he sticks around and rolls, he'll be hidden.
You got it, Josh. You got it. Nope, 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 nope.
Okay, yep. So they played that. So they got a little rock
By the
that's a
way,
little
Casey.
buried. It's a good shot. Now yellow. Playing a double.
Shot.
Pretty straightforward. But we have a 1-0 score after 2, so we've got ourselves a ball game. Not a ton of action.
What
per
are,
se.
what are the chances of a steal for 2?
Yep, yep. Hard, guys, hard.
Yeah, they're pretty low at
Hard.
this point. They don't have
Hard,
a rock
hard,
in the
hard, hard,
house, and they're just playing to get rid of stuff. And they're not going to get the double here. They're just going to barely clip the guard.
That'll work.
Yeah. It's still looking like
The guy's tight on
it's
the ice
looking-
for you, too.
It's looking good for red to score 1 or 2.
Oop, almost hit that yellow, sorry.
And hopefully 3, Chris, because somebody has the 3 red card. I don't know
you're
who
fine.
it might be. But
All right, my blank is still in play
Oh,
here.
it is.
Very excited about that.
my score
So
of
Jurnek,
3 red is still in play,
Well,
too.
well,
yeah,
Wait
split
there.
in the house
7.
here. They got hammer. It's a smart move.
Yeah.
Hopefully
there.
stay above T. I don't think
Don't want to touch it.
may not happen.
It'll sit.
Oh, right on. A second Luther grad. This is amazing. Whiskey fueled wisdom. I don't know
Popular
if I have
place.
much.
Control.
You know what? You know what I did read a couple years ago that stuck with me, especially as I get older, is one should respond and not react.
Yep.
That's
That
crazy.
is good-
Yep.
good
That's
advice.
crazy. Oh, I just I'm sorry, I reacted.
Hard.
And now I have to think of my response.
Hard.
Oh, Brandon said they said they were playing for 1. Kiesling, Jason again says, "These are not the stones you're looking
There we
for."
go. There
That's
we go.
another
Number
Star
3.
Wars reference,
Yeah,
baby.
I'll drink to that.
That a boy. That's good. Keep them coming.
Or not.
I had a 4 or 5.
Anybody likes good TV, you should tune into Andor.
Yeah.
There's no Force, there's no Ewoks, there's no Skywalkers.
What are there?
It's just how Rebellion is built.
Oh, the
It's
whole
so
thing.
good. Oh, thank you, Teddy.
We got
can always-
donations from past players.
We should actually get like a wall going. Where's the other bottle? Where's the third bottle? There it is. Teddy.
Suddenly there are a lot of bourbons being thrown our way.
It's fine. Weight's there. Weight's all there.
Hey, Jason Kiesling, if you're listening, have you seen the Family Guy version of Star
yeah.
Wars or the Empire? Something dark side. of
Yeah.
Palpatine. So I want to see if he's got anything from there.
That is my favorite joke. I'm not a big Family Guy person, but it's my favorite joke I've ever seen in a show. Where
Don't want to give him
they're
3
spoofing Return of the Jedi
some good
when they
weight.
show up to Jabba's
I mean, if we
palace
hit
and they have to have the password.
They're probably
Yeah.
gonna have to
And the
play
eye
hit on
comes
that,
out,
maybe
and in
get a
the
roll out.
Family Guy version,
So,
it says, "What is the worst
I mean, that looks like
name
heel weight to me,
for
but
a
that looks
male?" It's you. And his eyes go wide like Homer Simpson.
stick
It
around
was-
and
Because
this is
they
low
had
and,
to they had to pass
stay
through
in, roll to the
4
center-ish.
other things.
Doing
They came to
firm,
the
normal
final
up,
checkpoint,
normal up. Yeah,
and I
normal
love
up.
it.
Okay.
What is
got
the
it.
what is the least attractive name
That's
in
what
the
it
male
is.
language?
Maybe a little more, Josh.
Peter looks down for a
Hair
second.
more.
Up. Keith.
Eyes go wide. Pupils dilated.
And then it opens up.
Keith.
And then the door opens. I've showed that to my mom, and she got all mad.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
It is.
Normal up. Curl. Curl, curl, curl.
Okay, well,
Oh, I think my blank is out with that
Curl,
fighter.
curl,
Yeah, it's good
curl.
stick.
Colin
That's-
Simpson defined for us ad nauseum in the semifinal match. My
Like
kid's
it
still
normal?
alive? All right, good.
I guess we were trying to bring it.
do you have one kid here or 2 kids? How many kids do you have? You do have 2. What are their ages?
Yeah. Oh, and okay. Right here. Yep.
5 and 8.
Oh. Yep, yep, yep. Hard, hard, hard. All the way, guys. All the way, guys. All the way.
Yep, stick around.
Yeah, and it's going to stick.
You're good. You're good.
Nice shot.
Okay,
Is that a
so
horse on the Woodford Reserve? Excellent.
I would love
Now we play.
if there is a missed shot
Yeah,
here.
so let's play.
I have a chance.
The
Here,
3 is in
I have
play.
a chance.
Is that a little more ice?
If he doesn't hit, like he might not play
And
to
when he
hit
came
here,
over
right?
front.
Because they're behind the
Be a
tee.
beauty if he hits
And I
that
did-
one.
Oh,
and
there's
kinda
also a
freezes
double.
on that
They
red
could.
or whatever.
The blank is
Yeah,
still in play.
yeah.
This is very good
Yeah.
for us both.
Okay, this is the.
Because we
this
were
is the
not in
miss,
play
right?
last.
Yep.
From
That's
up
double
here,
I think we play.
they
I
look
think
sort
we
of
play here with a little
like
normal
they're on the
up and
same
see if we can get
latitude,
another
but you look up at
double.
the
Might be a
screen
hair
and
more,
there
like,
you
we
can
need to hit that
clearly
pretty-
hit that
There's a good 2-foot
the
difference.
shooter
like
and
that.
just pop across,
Picky,
and
sorry.
That is
as long as you
amazing.
don't jam square, all 3 going out.
The double's there.
Oh,
If
here we
not,
go.
at least
Yep.
hit and roll on top of
double's
it.
Yeah, that'd be
there.
great.
He looks
Right?
very confident.
You got it.
Campbell, you're my man.
As
Let's
long,
go.
As
be
long as
about
he
that same
doesn't
weight.
throw a Beetle
Okay.
Breezer,
Oh, I heard
which,
about this.
which
Oh,
I
yeah.
would love. If he does, then I'm in the money.
When Chris and I interviewed Dex, he made those for us in his living room.
Beetle Breezers?
Yeah, in like 2016.
I didn't even realize.
That's when I met Deb,
I
actually.
didn't realize it was a drink. I just, okay.
He made a drink out of
He
it.
curled, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh boy, no, you got it. Yeah, come on.
He's
Sweep,
got
sweep,
it.
sweep, sweep,
He's
sweep.
pretty close.
We need this. We
He's
need.
pretty close.
We need the
He's
blank
pretty
right
close.
now.
Yeah.
All
he's
right.
stuck. He's stuck in though.
It's in play.
It's a good shot. It's a really good shot.
We have applause.
Sorry. You're good.
We have applause in the.
Yeah. That was fantastic.
In the club
Now,
room.
Your blank is looking really good.
So, Chris, something I was thinking about earlier, we should get some sort of analog signaling system so the curlers know there's applause happening upstairs. Like we ring a bell or something.
It could be like one of those things, like the at the fair where you hit
The
the
gong.
sledgehammer down.
Yeah.
So it goes up. It could be like a.
Like in the Tower of Ferrix.
Curl.
I don't know what that is.
That's another Star Wars reference.
Ferrix?
Anyway.
Well,
Oh, here we go. Is
That's
this
the
the blank?
blank. There you go.
Woo! All right.
You're on what I prefer.
One of your announcers is in the money,
Yeah.
ready to go.
They might think it's me because I'm the one yelling, but it was not me. It was
yeah.
Jordan.
Hey, I've got some information about the under 5 national championship.
Okay.
So it was officially established in 2021, and just so the people on the chat, I'm sure nobody has
color of
listened to
money.
us at all. This is ChatGPT, so you guys that know what you're talking about can do the analysis of what was right or wrong. But it was established in 2021, and the past winners. This is what I was interested in. The past winners in 2021 was Team Campbell, which is we're playing out here. Had Darren Campbell, Josh Bernstein, Jared Kiesling, and Paige Peterson from Coyotes Curling Club. 2022 was Team Carlson, who was out here earlier. Abby Carlson, Matt Smith, Bryce, Russ, and Joe Smith from Rocket City Curling Club. 2023 was Team Bliven, which is out here now. Daniel Bliven, Ben Jaranek, Austin, it's Droik, Zdroik, and Justin Kreuzer from Green Bay Curling Club. And 2024, Team Mellon, Matt Mellon, Joe Daly, Derek Farrell, and Jackson Purdy from Duluth Curling Club.
Hey, there we go.
P-U-R-D-Y, Purdy?
Yeah, Purdy.
Is he related to the quarterback?
Yeah, it's actually his brother.
Brother-in-law. I heard.
I guess I do.
All right.
Oh, it's a different Team Campbell. These
Where?
guys were
Wow.
curling.
All right.
I was wondering about that, the 2021. Yeah, considering we're U5s, and you're probably not going to win it if you're skipping, and you're the first time, so it's a different team, Campbell.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a very common curling name.
Well, so it's interesting. First shot here, Campbell puts it in the house, puts it right in the center. They did that last night once for sure, maybe twice. So I think they want to shake things up here a little bit.
Where is Rocket City?
We're there.
I can only imagine that's like a suburb of Houston.
It's in Georgia.
This is Georgia.
Yeah.
I should visit. I have a rocket tattooed on my leg. Kind of a
Yeah, you should.
kind of a
just maybe-
rocketry
You should
fanboy. So
just go there.
They were active a couple nights ago in the YouTube stats or
wow.
chatting.
Well, if
in case
anyone
you
from
catch a
Rocket
piece of this.
City can send some Rocket City swag to the St. Paul Curling Club,
What
we will
about-
return the favor.
There are Rocket City
What
teams
about?
here.
Is there a rocket? What is this? What is this?
Whoa, whoa.
Now we know we're being played.
I'm out.
Now we know we're being played.
Yeah.
The announcers, one of whom just won the big pot, have just been given the 4 and the 5 here in ends. So we will not be in the money, and an inquiry will be made.
Only one behind. Okay. Okay.
I actually am finding, like, I got the 2 of diamonds, so I think that's
Thanks for the good sportsmanship.
a steal again, right? Because it flip-flops now.
Similar. Little down.
I'm trying to give tots away and coming up short.
Let's see if this shot comes up short.
Wait's there. Wait's
Wait there.
Apparently not. Right on it. They want it right on top. It's going to overcurl maybe a tad, huh?
I'm a little worried that the weight's not there.
All right.
Wonder what the size
Right way,
threshold
John.
is, and when does a
do you
tater
want?
tot
Or this.
cease being a tot?
And turn into a
Go with
different
your first
potato.
call if we
Yeah.
play here, but you
Yeah.
gotta hit the
Like,
input.
It's
Go
probably
with
when
your
it's a
first call.
triangle.
You like
It
first
comes
call?
a hash brown triangle. That's the size.
What?
Top 4
Who
T.
sells?
So
hash
does a
brown?
tot have more to do with size or with shape?
Probably
It's the
shape.
size and shape.
I think it's the shape.
Yeah, well, they should call them potato barrels.
Yeah.
Kind of like root beer barrels.
Oh,
Yep.
those are so good.
Are you
Root
talking about
beer
the shot?
Bale.
Whoa.
Yes, but
Whoa.
also the candy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They're both
Easy
excellent.
on
When I show
line.
up somewhere and there's
We
root
don't
beer
wanna group
barrels,
these.
like these people have their heads on straight.
They're good.
It's all page, if anything. It's all curl.
All right. They're shot rock right
Keep
now.
going, guys.
Boy,
Keep
this
going.
is
There's-
going to be a barn burner, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Need 8
Yep, they're
foot.
splitting
Need
the
8
house.
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
foot. I think
don't
just
know.
enough.
I think it's enough too. I think it is second, but
Hey, bud. Josh.
It's really hard to
it's
tell
very
from up here.
close. Yep, very close.
It looks like second from up here
Yeah.
on the screen.
So what does Red do here? What does Team Bliven do?
Oh, so Bliven was from Stevens Point, Wisconsin when they won it. I like all these corrections.
Gotcha.
Normal.
Rockets, oh yeah, Georgia, Alabama. I was wrong.
You said normal?
It's
Rocket
Alabama.
is-
Oh,
Huntsville,
Huntsville. Yeah, it's
Alabama.
Huntsville.
I'm sorry.
All right.
The ignorant northern Minnesotan doesn't
Hey,
know
hey,
southern states.
Hey, we
I-
don't
I-
disparage.
The thing is that I've
broadcast
got my
group.
fingers on
Buddy's
switches
awesome.
and stuff, so it's not like my brain is really working.
Yeah.
And that Angel's Envy is fantastic.
It's so good.
I stole it over here. I'm not letting anybody have any more. Except for the doctor, because he's going to save my life sometime.
No roll. Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing he can do to save your Angel MBIs.
I tried to get Dr. Miller to, I wanted to write a letter to the board, and I wanted to get oxygen tanks put at the end of each end.
Oh.
Because I thought it would be great.
Like
Like
Saw
you could
Gerrera.
come gassed, you could just put it on like the football players. And I thought if I had a note from him saying it was a good idea, and he just said, nope, it's not a good idea. So I forged it.
I'd like to know why it's not a good idea.
Because apparently, according to the doctor, who apparently he's an ICU doctor, what the hell does he know? It would take a long time to actually get that oxygen to make an impact,
Yeah.
like recover in your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, now that you have a board member
Whoa.
who also supports the Oxygen Tank Initiative,
Yeah. But we need multiple board members. I was a board member at the time.
OTI, you might
Yeah.
call it. Hey, a tennis reference. There we go. Unforced error.
No, you
Take
threw it
that all
right.
day. Ooh, yeah. We got an
And we have some,
angry throw of the stabilizer.
and we have some more potential good news because somebody else.
Another Luther grad?
Tuscan. No.
Tuscan curlers. I love that.
Yeah. Do we need
Are
any
they
more
Raiders?
Star Wars references?
The Tuscan curlers
White
are
handle.
phenomenal. I enjoy
White
them.
handle.
Yeah. So we
every
want some Star
time.
Wars. I said yes. Somebody else said always. So we should be getting some more.
But it's got to be clever.
Well,
We're not going for the low-hanging fruit,
Right.
you know? Like,
Oh, hey, I could do it just on
Right,
Chat
Casey.
GPT. That's super clever. I'll just read them all, and nobody needs to come up with anything.
Do it.
Top 100 clever Star Wars curling things, and I'll just read them.
that would actually I hate to say this. I'm actually kind of interested in what the result is from that.
How about I just do that?
I was not going to dignify that
How
with
about-
a response.
How about just 2?
Okay.
Red is in business here, by the way, boys. A double here would be awesome for yellow, but if he doesn't get them both out, red is.
Well, this is
slightly-
Campbell. They're in a little spot of trouble here.
Yep.
They don't have hammer.
This looks a little narrow,
Hard, 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 hard.
He's gonna get one stick around.
but he's going to be right on top of the other.
Nah,
Okay.
All right.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's shot right.
that's a good shot.
I mean, it's still a
Good.
Second shot.
3-point
Annoying.
game, maybe.
Nose.
That's a
3-point
decent
end.
shot. It's going to be hard to hit
This
it.
is
and
good
stick
though. The
around.
boys are loosening up. They understand the ice now. Pebble's coming down,
I
Very
like it.
true.
Just
and
nose.
we're getting a little more action, which is I think what everybody wants.
I did not expect
Just a
2
hair.
blank ends out of the first 3 in the U5.
Much less to win money.
How much do they win?
My kid's still alive. Oh, there's one.
What do they win? The money.
No, I won the money.
Oh, your money. Yeah. Oh. He's right there. He's right there.
All right, Miles needs me to unlock my phone.
All right. It's a delicate shot. This is narrow. This is going to miss everything, I believe. Yep. That's unfortunate for Team Bliven. That would have been big, but that's okay. We'll see what happens here.
I was narrow, light, and we needed more room.
Yeah.
You heard
Narrow and light.
yeah.
Yeah.
And more
Control.
room they needed.
Curl,
Did you hear
get
that
hair
part?
down.
So it's the skip's fault, really.
Curl hard.
All
Oh,
right.
the number one the Chat GPT has already
Hard,
been
hard,
said
hard,
in the
hard,
chat.
Hard, hard, no roll, hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yellow. Will it stick around? I think it will.
These aren't the stones you're looking
Oh,
for.
we
That's easy.
we covered that
It's
one.
clever, but
Yeah.
it's easy.
How about use the broom, Luke?
Is there
That's
a
a
Luke?
that's a good
Is
one.
there a Luke
That'd
out
be
there?
amazing.
That's-
There's a Luke O'Neill who curls, but I don't think he's here.
That's a play on the phrase "use the force, Luke."
What?
Is that what it is?
Really?
That would have been really good on that call we did with the
The port.
use
No,
the
well,
broom,
no,
Luke.
Colin said that.
Did he say that?
Yeah, well, I was doing the music. It was
Yeah, but I
probably-
think
it was
he
probably
said use
lost
the
among
force.
John Williams' thundering
check
score.
the shutout. He came back and he hit a beauty.
Yeah.
Great
He came
shot,
back
man.
and he hit a beauty.
See, this is where we need the bell.
It was a good shot.
Let the curlers know that there's people are excited about it. He looks bummed, but he's probably just his heart is
Tyrannic.
a
Yeah, but
million miles a minute.
Totally, but after missing
Gotta
the
hit
first
it
shot as much
across
as he
the
did, he
stick.
came back with that's
Yeah.
you know, that shows a little courage. He made what he had to do.
I think that's looking pretty good for.
You
But-
ever,
like
you ever
8,
miss
35.
takeouts, Keith?
Oh my God, I am not. Takeouts are my nemesis.
I miss them a lot.
If we hit it on the nose,
There's a
it's not
suggestion in
horrible
the
either,
chat
right?
that we get
So we
laughing
just don't
gas
wanna
for
hit
the
high and roll
commentary.
away.
We have laughing liquid.
It would be good to have laughing gas and
Shoot all the elements.
What's the helium?
Helium.
Yeah.
And then have it like random.
Let's
like
do
you
it.
got to drink. You got to.
Oh yeah.
So we can sound like mice.
Helium and laughing gas would be.
There we go.
I'm
Great.
in. Bring all the drugs. What do you got?
Yeah, we'll get the
Looks like a little more.
SPCC pharmacopoeia going.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm a drawer. I am not
I
a
like to
hitter.
draw too.
Whoa.
I hardly ever get the chance. I skip a young team,
Oh,
much
right,
less
right,
competitive
right.
team
Right.
than I've been
Whoa,
on
whoa,
in
whoa,
years
whoa, curl,
past,
curl, curl.
including with Mr.
Curl.
Listening, which was
Oh,
great
nice.
fun. Somehow I still have a locker, which is good.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
I've never had a locker.
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
me too. I was asked
It
to,
was close.
suggest a removal.
Sorry, I thought it was gonna go and go and go and. I know.
Really
Oh,
nice.
no, flip back.
My kids came to watch.
I appreciate that.
Curling God said no.
All right, but it's an interesting end, regardless of how many rocks are in play, because they're all spread out.
Yep.
Red does have a good chance to score 2 here. And if they don't miss a shot, they will.
Jason said that last takeout was a direct hit. Blew up the guard like the Death Star in 77.
Yeah. All right. I mean, good effort, but
What are you talking about?
yeah, it's got to stick around. It will. And it will be second shot, or maybe even first. Yeah, that's shot rock right there.
Are they sitting 2?
Yeah, they are.
I've got 2 red, so
Yep, I got 4. I have 5 right.
I'm thinking whammy, 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 even though that's
Like that.
not
That's
very
awesome,
good
but I
for
think
the
this is a shot.
curling.
I think you need a hit.
Somehow they added.
Missed the draw.
Why is there a
feel like the
5?
outside
That's
in,
what I
think,
drew.
man.
I'm out. I'm out.
That makes no sense.
I know.
See the lines better here. So let's just make
No,
sure a shot.
9 people
So, I mean,
next
worse
time.
hits one out versus 2, right? I mean,
Yeah, because we rolled pretty far over, right? Yeah, we only need to hit maybe 3.
that way if he misses
A
there, he
third
gets
of
the
it.
other one.
How was my weight on the last one? Was I normal last one? Okay.
Good communication here.
Let's hit and roll in front of that red.
Skip knows he needs help from his vice, and he asked for it.
Whoop.
Very confident, Skip.
Curl, 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 curl.
They're going to hit something. It just depends on the angle.
Whoa,
that they
line.
get.
Yeah, no wall here. So
Whoa,
if they
whoa.
can, you come at speed through the frost, you should be okay.
Whoa!
Pretty good shot.
Yeah, pretty good shot. Yeah, I mean, no, but yeah, they got backing, so it's
Good
not
shot.
an automatic 2 for red.
Sorry, a lot of yelling coming from over here, huh?
Very good shot, I
Yeah.
think.
I'm pretty excited about this 2 red.
That means you win, did you say?
Bet you are, Panama Red.
Nice.
Although I almost got the 5.
Although there's a chance here that it, no, never mind.
I hear you.
I like the moxie of wearing a winter cap here in May at the 5 and under championship. It's cold out there.
Yep,
It's not
What
that
was
cold
it,
out there.
38 out there?
yep.
Well, they are from Wisconsin. It's warmer over there.
Is he coming over the top? of this? Nope, he's not. Oh, that's a good shot, I think. I think it's a good shot. Oh, no! Oh! That's okay, though. Tie game. We got ourselves a tie ball game, people.
All right, we're at the 4th end break.
4th end break. I'm muting right now.
Yeah,
We'll be back.
wait before you
Oh,
mute. We have to make sure that when we come back, we'll be viewing the revenge of the 5th end.
Oh, I
The
like
Revenge
that.
of the Fifth?
Revenge of the 5th. That's pretty good,
In
though.
the 5th?
Yeah,
I'll-
Revenge
I'll
of the
give
5th.
that one.
That's good.
I like it.
All right.
All right, scene about 5 or 10.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
All right, we're back in the fourth here. Let me get the mics tuned up.
Keep the gameplay.
Okay.
You know, announcers don't care. They're just sitting there getting lit.
So it's tie game. Very thrilling first four ends. Tied 1-1. Bliven scored in the end of the fourth, and now we're in the fifth, so they are throwing the first rock.
2. We're fine. We're fine. Well.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, 3-4. 3-4. 3-4. Yeah. Sorry.
This is what's called the fourth quarter.
5. Yeah.
The back half of the game, right here.
Yeah.
This is where the term grinders. 1. Come on.
I don't even know why I said
Control.
1. That was, I meant to say 3.
Come at it this way, Paige.
It's going the wrong way. Yeah, I meant to say 2, 3.
Okay.
Whoa. Control. Yep. 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 Come on. Roll, roll, roll. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, I wonder if they're just going to keep this clean until like the very end and then switch her all up.
Stop, Paige. Sorry, Paige.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Thank you very much.
Normal.
People were clamoring for some more strategy and insights for those blanks. Like talking about, like, what's the strategy here on this hit?
Well, you want to explain that
Go,
to
Johnny.
me?
No, I'm not. I'm just the board operator.
I see. Well,
And
oh, yeah,
board
all right.
isn't
It's,
necessarily.
I've been forced into this position by absentee commentators. The strategy with blanking is that you retain the hammer, the final shot, and that only makes sense if you know that in curling, when you have the hammer, you're more or less expected to get 2 points. If you score 1 point, that's called a force,
Whoa.
where you're forced to take 1 opposed to the expected 2,
Stop, Paige.
and then relinquish hammer. Like the big loss is that you now lose the advantage in the next end. Curling is scored the exact same way bocce ball is scored, which is a good way to put it for those who.
Another obscure sport.
Yeah, and everybody's got their own rules, and I much prefer the sand rectangle border bocce opposed to throwing balls around the house and just chasing them, and
Light handle.
not the same. So you blank an end when there's no real advantage to be had. Like, sure, I could take 1
We got it.
in a close match and then lose the advantage next round, and you know this game has been close and competitive, and not a lot of rocks in the house early, and
5, 6.
if the teams don't feel that there's any reason to take a measly 1 when they want to get 2, and they can make the hit, then they'll hit for blank if they can and retain hammer. And it's a good way if your team is feeling confident, but
I heard it.
you know, it's a close game to at least keep a little bit of an advantage, you know.
Tease plenty.
You remember that earlier when you said something about something and then you said hook, line, and sinker?
Screw you.
I just want to let you know that
Good.
hook, line, and sinker,
Always thinking.
you explained. I wasn't really wanting to
That'll work.
explain about
Very
the
nice.
blank.
It's good.
It kind of was. And that
should
was
get
a
some-
really good explanation.
And we're done
Yeah.
with it. It's over.
What'd you guys get?
Yeah.
Um,
Just like the Empire.
There's another.
I can't get over
The
a
Empire
four now.
is just beginning.
It's like back to Monday nights.
There is another
a great
interesting
villain.
thing about this
Kinda
game
jealous
that
myself.
someone in the chat said
Can't get over
is
that
that
number.
this is the first time that Campbell has had the hammer in this game.
Oh yeah, exactly right.
That's pretty cool. Good observation.
And I mean, you do play really differently. I mean, you want to take advantage of your advantage. So if they've been, you know, forced to,
Yep.
you know, throw blanks and keep the game close, it's because they didn't have hammer. And now that they do, we'll see what happens. But this is looking like another low-scoring.
Yes, yes.
We do have another comment
Hard.
Free
from
boy.
Scott Topher.
This might be a breeze here if they can't hold this.
Hard game.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, he's on. He's on.
I thought he had a good handle on that.
What would Lou Redwood say? Love it.
Okay. Oh, as it
Scott
hit right
Topher said, we want to hear the expletives. So we've got one fan that's
Oh, my
loving what's
criminy.
going on over here.
Criminy.
I like it.
Do you guys remember the Lou? Is it the Lou Redwood? Is
I
it
don't know what that reference.
Redwood? Yeah. It's from
I
that.
know
that
Lee Greenwood.
It's that movie that had Will Ferrell, the basketball player. It was the drunk announcer.
Did we talk about this 2 nights ago?
Yeah,
Or
or
last night?
sometime throughout this thing. Which we should put that movie up. That'd be great.
What was that movie called? Semi-Pro? Was that
Yep.
there? Okay.
Oh, semi-pro, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Pretend. Oh.
Coming at you, Dan.
Okay, well,
Yep.
Campbell's set up for 2
T.
now. They have hammer. And all we're doing is splitting the
bud.
house. And gonna, force the Bliven squad to make a really good freeze draw if they're behind T and can gain shot rock.
90.
And this
Okay.
championship game here is
T's
being
plenty, T's
played
plenty.
faster than the other two. Is it
Top
not?
four's better. It's okay. It's all good.
I think we're getting better now.
Stay close, but
What are they
we're
playing?
getting better.
Wow.
Like
6-0.
Constellation and
Never,
never.
third place
Still
over
14.
there, maybe? Is that what's the other two
Come on,
games
Robert.
are?
Stick, Robert.
It's got to sit.
I think it's out.
So a mistake there by Team Campbell. They needed that in the house.
Oh, boy. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Blank is on again.
Blank is on again.
And why not at this point,
Yep.
Retain hammer.
Yep.
Although it's really not up to them. It's up to
Whoa,
the Bliven squad to see if they can stick around and force it. Because they certainly probably want that at
Yep,
this
yep,
point.
yep, 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 yep.
Get hammer back, and whoever scores 2 here is going to be in business.
Yeah.
Given the nature of the game thus far.
Control. Sorry, there's not a lot of room
The
back
blank
here.
is
yeah.
on.
Oh,
The blank is
On
on.
the street.
We just heard it from them on the ice. The blank is on. The blank is on.
you guys Def Leppard fans?
It's on
Control.
the street. I mean,
Yep.
Yep.
I'm a
Maybe hair down,
sort
light
of-
hand.
Yeah.
Kind of like in the right mood. Friday night driving. Yeah, a little. Yeah. I spent all day Friday at work after I had to bail on this broadcast,
Hard.
listening to Def Leppard and putting
week.
together a Def
This week.
Leppard book for Pub
job,
Board.
Paige.
So
Good job.
Hysteria, their 4th album,
Okay.
is turning 40.
Oh, wow.
2027.
That was one of their best. Maybe their
That
best.
is their best.
Pyromania.
Pyromania was their 3rd album,
But that-
which
but
got
his-
them. That was the United States crossover,
Yeah.
mid 80s.
Yeah.
But it was fun. You go down. My job is to go down the rabbit hole a little bit on bands for
That's
anniversary
fun, yeah,
books, which is
perfect.
fun.
Nice.
So that was when
4 or 5.
Rick Allen, their drummer,
Okay.
was driving around the English countryside with his slam piece.
Was he like
there in the Corvette
25 years old or
C4.
something?
Oh yeah, living life large, and avoided another driver, slammed into a wall.
One arm
Seatbelt
later?
cut his arm off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how.
But he decided to. This was the electric
look.
drum kit was on the rise.
Yep.
Michael Jackson would use it extremely effectively. Prince was a master at it, and he made a
Whoa.
custom kit to slam Thunder God with one arm,
Top
there,
8.
we're
and
there,
then
we're there.
use his
Top 4.
feet on the pedals
nice.
to get the same sound.
Very
So then-
nice.
Thanks,
And
bud.
they engineered Hysteria. They wanted to mimic Thriller, to have every song could be a single. And they nailed it. 7 of the 9
Right,
songs
so-
were
Oh,
like
we're
top
talking
10
Name the
songs.
7 songs.
Well, it's Love Bites,
I mean, we could roll
Pour
across.
Some Sugar on Me,
Okay.
and I don't know
Oh,
the
yeah,
others
very
because
nice.
no one
Okay.
knows the other Def Leppard songs. But that's not true. Animals in there, Rocket is in there.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it was
Rocket,
Roll to the center.
it was pretty fun.
Play
I
loud.
saw them on their X tour
Little
in
rolling.
2002, and
I
here
saw
I
them
am
10 years
25
prior to
years later.
I saw them
Oh.
in Duluth
That'd be sweet.
at the deck.
I saw Incubus at the deck.
92. Yeah, it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Go,
Anyway,
go.
if anybody's a Def Leppard fan,
Line.
I had a new appreciation for them because like they're not just a glam metal band.
Hard.
They always
They're a
like
little more
rejected
than
that
that, huh?
moniker
Hard.
because they had like highly layered vocals and extremely
Whoa.
precise sonic guitars, and they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
So was it the
by
lyrics
Brian May of Queen,
of Queen?
who
shot.
is a
But
master
he's
and
the
actually
baby
also an astrophysicist. which is
Yes,
crazy.
yes.
And
Yeah.
he's like, these guys are second to none in technical expertise.
Really? So
Yeah,
do you,
just like the curlers
do
out
you
here
think
today.
their lyrics were lacking? Is that why they don't get the
I don't know.
or like the why why
Well,
aren't
they're
they
they're like a top 10 80s band.
Yep.
80s band,
Yep.
right? But they don't get brought up with like Zeppelin and
Van
Sabbath.
Halen.
Yeah, they're not in that elite.
No,
company.
well, but they were part of the British
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
invasion, kind of the rock invasion. But no, they're not.
Good scrub, boys.
But maybe they. Well, maybe they are. I don't know. But you're absolutely right.
This way.
Yep.
Peel.
Blank or a force, either way.
Ways, but
Either way, I mean,
I think that's going to hit high.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for another one, huh?
Well, we
Another,
still have hammer.
Either a force or a
He's in
blank
good
or-
shape here. The sheet 5 ice should run pretty straight. You know, make your line,
going,
make your
Lino?
speed, and
Peel. We want the
You're going
hit and roll left.
Pelito?
Yeah.
Did you just speak Spanish?
I did not hear that.
I heard something about alito, un poquito, or something like that. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
Once they hit, roll out, I imagine.
Curl.
Is he gonna breeze this?
No, he's got it.
Yeah, he's got the corner.
Yeah.
Boom.
I don't
done.
know what's happening, but I love it. And if you don't, you hate joy and freedom.
Nice shot.
Thanks, guys.
What is that?
I was just
Bring it over here.
evoking a comment from Jason in the chats. I thought it needed to be
I think we come in on this one.
verbalized.
Sixth.
And it was
Try to
kind of
get through
true.
here.
I like
Hold
this.
them.
We have a
That's
comment
the
from
camera.
Mr. Brendan
Yeah.
Foland
like
that if
I will see.
Jared on Team Campbell,
Top eight.
If,
top.
yeah.
if Jared Keesley in the second isn't swearing, we're being deprived of the true Team Campbell
That's
experience.
as deep as you can go. This is okay.
And you know what? So last
Not on
night
the tee.
there were
Not on the
two
center line.
wives
Yeah,
of
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Team
All
Campbell
good.
up here,
You got
and I
it.
thought
Yeah,
for sure
hey,
they'd
guys.
be here tonight.
Keep it up. It's
Today,
playing
but
great.
I don't see them.
Yep, Matthew's correct. Hammer in the evens with 3 ends to play. Yeah,
I'm
if
good
things
if you're
continue.
ready.
I'm really hoping.
I'm
You know what I
good
want
if
to
you're
see? I want to see a mess of guards. Just
Yeah,
a
they're just-
bevy,
there
a
hasn't-
cavalcade of guards.
There hasn't been a guard
Three.
game
Let's
yet.
start drawing.
Okay.
I hate
It's
it.
amazing.
Let's get down
You wanna
to
hear
brass tacks here. You know?
yeah.
Don't jump me.
I mean, these games are fine, but like it's amazing that there just hasn't
Yeah,
been guard play.
it's not the most visually compelling game we've had.
right.
Two.
Probably the best commentary we've had, though.
We know that for sure.
Yeah, that's for certain.
Okay.
Bar none.
All right, boys.
Second to
Here we
none.
go. Here's a guard.
Hammer.
If we got a guard, are you kidding?
Okay.
Are you joking?
We're close. We're close. We're close.
We should get on that. Yeah, nice shot.
Hey there.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Thought
we're
about
going to
Johnny.
get inning here. And
It's funny league curling because, especially once you reach the basic level of proficiency after a couple years, people always trying to outthink one another. It's like, just throw a guard. Just,
You can-
it's actually one of my internet passwords for all the hackers
just
out
throw a
there.
guard?
Yeah,
That's awesome. I do sentences
just throw a
as
guard.
well.
Like that.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
And it's
That's
like,
my biggest issue right now.
just
My
throw a
footwork's fine
guard,
on the side
and
my-
you will win most of your matches if your team can do that in just
Coming down.
casual league play.
One of my recent passwords
Top eight, maybe. Easy. Yeah, you're right.
was like a number, and then eat my shorts and an exclamation point.
Hobber Dobber and a string of numbers is also one of my passwords.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's not so bad.
yeah, mine was a Bart Simpson deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I got all of it with room.
I was thinking about The Simpsons on the way up here, actually, on the drive.
All of it
I don't
and
know
a
how
little
mine got
gap.
there, but
I love
that
I love those
Like,
guys.
it's not
My
tight.
favorite-
is
yeah.
amazing.
Can't wait to hear
My
that.
favorite one is one of the
Yeah,
early
either way, I
seasons
don't mind
where
it like a
bear
draw.
is destroying their
I don't mind the draw.
mailbox, and
Oh, draw.
Homer's in the bay. He's in front of the bay window, and the bear is in the background.
Okay.
But he's watching the news from
Yeah.
above. It says, "Looks like bad news for the Impson family," because the bear sliced off the S, and he doesn't recognize his own house.
Ah, yeah. Oh, Homer's the greatest.
That's where I think that one was about mob mentality.
Little
I actually
down.
watched that in a American politics class
I think
in
so.
college.
Was
It's
that
about
the
mob
same
men.
one? When, yeah, he had to go into. He was going to go to witness protection.
Yeah, or something where
okay.
where the crowd is chanting like, "We're here, we're queer, we don't want any more bears," and it's like, the bears are not the problem.
Well, I think it's
Nice
that
shot,
one
Don.
where
Good shot.
they're putting him in witness protection.
Nice shot.
And they changed his last name from Simpson to Thompson.
Good shot.
So they're doing role play just to make sure he can get it. They're like, when
Yeah, I
say
like
Mr.
this.
Thompson.
We got all.
You say,
I mean, even
you're
nose
like,
is
oh,
okay,
no,
but
no,
let's
no,
get
no.
low side.
Yeah.
Control.
Okay, so they start this in. Okay, so Mr. Thompson. And Homer was just silent. He's like, I think they're talking to you. He couldn't get it, then he changes.
Whoa,
to
whoa,
Thompson.
whoa.
Hold
All
down.
right, here we go.
Curl.
Yeah, let's get back.
Curl.
They want a little hit.
Hard.
We're going to potential jam here.
Maybe line.
Nah, this is
No,
flying out.
no, yeah.
Sit.
But there's not going to stick around. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again.
No problem.
Well, this is a much harder
10-50.
blank with that
Weight was
It
great.
is with
guard.
that guard, yeah.
covering 90% of the rock
Very true.
at the back end.
It looks like there
Yeah.
will be scoring this end, but we can't guarantee that.
Well, they're calling a draw. I mean, so here we go. Let's get this draw game on.
Little light handle.
I like the weight.
Weight's a little up, but it's gonna bite.
Weight's
Here,
nice.
here.
Back 4. T. Back 4.
All right.
They're down
Trying to
to
get
it.
down to the tee. They don't want to go deep, but they are going to go a little deeper. It's a little heavy.
Curl only.
Oh, yeah. And then it's also going to bump off this yellow. And so it's
fine,
not.
Casey. Good enough.
All right, well, shot rock. But yeah. High percentage that there will be scoring here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's going to be tough
Half
to
buried.
blank both of those. And frankly, you know,
Unless you
there's
think this
5
is worth it.
rocks left with each squad. I mean, it's like
Half
you
buried.
need to draw. Yeah, top tee right
Top
there.
8.
Yep.
Exactly. I don't know what else you would throw there.
Wonder if these guys remember how to throw a draw at this point.
That's right. I would be doing horribly in this game.
Oh, the old takeout to draw is a tough 1-2 punch.
Whoa, 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 Top eight's great. It's all about line here then. Whoa,
This looks heavy. No,
Still
this
hanging
might be
out.
okay
Hasn't
if it-
curled yet.
Yeah, this looks decent.
It's curling now.
Decent.
Keep going,
Watch
guys.
it. Take a
Full
look.
eight.
Take a look.
Yeah, this is a good shot.
Call me Bubbles.
Keep curling.
Good shot.
Okay, we're there. We're there, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Great shot.
Okay.
Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah. Now we're in
Need
business.
the bell.
Now we're in business. All right. They're probably just going to be coming down to the button here, I imagine.
Weight's
like it.
nice.
Probably want it close to that button.
Yep.
But it can't curl and hit that yellow. That would not be
Weight's
good.
good. Weight's good.
Looks decent. Might be a little heavy, but
Yeah,
okay.
he's
But
drifting.
yeah.
They're hoping for a tick here just to slow it down.
No. A little heavy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because it's not the same as just throwing it out, but it's awfully close. Well, that's not true. They're actually
Their second shot.
their second shot.
Their
yeah,
second.
It moved.
It's not
it moved up
terrible.
the rock.
It's not what they wanted.
Yeah, you need to be about 3 feet higher.
Yep. They wanted button.
They're gonna keep
Right in the
playing
pool,
this.
as Colin
Yeah.
Simpson said, which I'm going to start using.
He said what?
The 4-foot blue.
I
Yeah.
kind
The
of like
pool.
this
Oh,
though.
I like it. Is
Take a
it
drop
the
in
pool?
the pool. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, Duluthian to Duluthian. Let's go.
Word.
Got this. I like it.
Let's do it.
I had to take a photo of Keith, seeing as how we
Well,
just
what
met.
you got
and
of
now
it?
we're best
Nothing?
friends.
That's cool.
Zero.
It's
grew up
always
together.
fun.
Overburied. Okay. Just hack.
Okay.
I was nonplussed the first time I saw the ocean because I grew up next to Lake Superior.
You're like,
like-
okay, so you
It's
guys.
like, this is pretty cool, I guess, but
And what? You got to take the salt out of your water to
yeah.
drink it?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Spoiled rotten.
I
up
guess
there.
we got the
Really?
best drinking water in the world, I guess. I don't
There
know.
was a year when I was a kid,
Yep.
and there was a
Yep.
like a.
Hard.
Oh boy,
Okay.
this
hang
is
on, I'll
all
tell it
over
after
the
this.
guard.
Hard, guys. Hard.
For sure.
This is not.
All the way.
No, this is good.
Hard. All the way.
It,
hard.
yeah, there's
Is
the
it
movement.
through? It might be past it. He might come. He's past it. He's past
I
it.
think he
He's
slivered
past
it.
it, and he's.
Oh!
Very close shot. Oh wow, that was exciting.
That was the most exciting shot I think I've seen here.
I could see 7/8 of that.
Those sweepers held that line.
That's
very well.
87.5%. My dad was a general
like back
contractor,
line.
and we would interview contractors, which if you're familiar
I want to
with
get
like home
inside on it.
construction,
I like half
contractors come through your door every week, and
Oh,
like you
Yeah.
hope you hire the one
I
that's
wanna
going to
roll
stick with
under
you for
center.
a while. But he would ask people percentages and eighths. He's like, what's 7/8?
Oh, you
What
had
does
to get
that
a
mean?
percentage?
And if they can't, if you can't do the math right now,
78%?
87.5.
78. I went 87. Yes.
Yeah,
87.
okay with
He's
an
like, if
80.
the basic carpenters
yeah.
couldn't do eighth
Yeah, we're throwing
fractions,
back line.
not hiring them.
That makes total sense.
Back
Yeah.
line or hack?
It's like you need to be able to like understand what you're cutting and why.
Yep. Measure twice.
Cut
once.
I heard that all the
Well, mine
time.
were back
Oh, I
line.
bet. I bet.
Fair enough.
All right, we got a big shot here coming up for Team Bliven. Jarenic. I'm guessing they're going to
Are they trying to chip this yellow out?
That's my thought.
Yeah.
Wait.
Gotta move. Curl. Curl away.
It needs to curl.
A little fast.
Yep.
He might get a
Is he going to?
piece of
I
it,
can't see the rock, but yeah, he'll get a piece of it.
just barely.
Just
Oh
barely.
boy, that's not what you want.
No. If he would have knocked him another 2 feet to the right, that's okay.
Slide
But
board.
yeah, that
Yeah,
just
you popped
that made
it.
things difficult.
You know what though? If you can draw, the situation remains the same. Like
True.
you need to
True.
get to the button.
They just have one less
The
rock to
heart
help.
of the pool, as Colin might say.
Right now, there's just one rock
Got it, Josh.
kind of just dipping into the pool, just kind of checking out the water.
Oh, yeah, little toe action.
Line's good.
So he probably wants to come down maybe, what, on top of the red?
Okay, top four's too deep.
I
Oh,
love.
top four is too deep, they said.
Hasn't curled yet.
Okay.
Getting closer.
Well, then, yeah, they can't.
Getting better. Needs to
I
curl
love
a lot.
I love
No,
a
we're-
top
we're
four
on the
bottom
yellow.
four
Well,
stack.
we don't
that is
angle
a
it.
tough
We're on the
thing
yellow.
to beat.
Okay.
What do you want?
I would.
Well, we can't do anything now.
I
would-
like this.
I would have swept it early to. Oh, I
Okay.
had a buck on the table, but whatever.
I'll take that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cheers. If we
Okay.
knew we were like T, we'd go around it, but we needed to know. Yeah.
You said top four, right?
Yeah.
I gave you the opportunity. I got 3 though, so 3. I got 3 yellow. It's in play.
I
They
have
have
4
hammer.
red. I'm
3 yellow
screwed.
is in play.
Is this for this end or next
No.
end?
This end. What do you? Yeah. What is this? Amateur hour?
They were delayed because they couldn't find the Joker, which
Who
was
stole the
sitting in
Joker?
front of me.
Put him down.
I thought you were the Joker.
He is.
Some call me that. Others call me a space cowboy.
Oh, hi-oh.
I'm kind of a space cowboy man myself.
I get called the gangster of love a lot.
You know what? Most people call me Jason, which is extremely frustrating.
Oh, you know what I get? I get 2 names. I get Steve. Steve. And
It's not close.
Just the E.
It's a plosive at the
and then
beginning.
I get, and Kevin.
Kevin.
Steve and Kevin is
Or we come
usually
here.
the comeback.
Go there.
It's just,
You just
When
go
I
that
first
same way.
started to
I
talk
like
to you
this.
on the air,
Yeah.
I always wanted to call you Kevin, and it just like messed me
You
up.
just do
I
that
was like,
same way.
yeah.
I almost was a Kevin.
Those were the good old days
was
when I
almost
didn't
a
know you
Bjorn.
very well.
Those were the good days.
Yeah, when nobody was listening and we could just let fly. That was fun.
Line's good.
Little less.
This is a good shot.
Oh, my 3 is probably out of play now.
What's he
That's a
trying to
bummer.
do? He's trying to just get down on top
Yeah,
of
he's
that
trying.
red,
No,
right?
I think
go,
he's
needs
just,
to
he's
go.
just drawing for second shot.
Yeah.
Line's
Down
great.
to the 4 foot, down to the
When,
pool.
when you can
Curl
go
when you
top
can.
and bottom 4 foot, you're in business.
Curl
You
when you
are in
can.
business, and he's right here. He's
Full,
in
full.
business.
They got to go though.
I don't
These things
know.
die
Wings there.
faster than it seems.
Look at that shot.
Oh, it's a
That's
beaut.
a beauty.
It's a beaut, Clark.
It's a beauty.
Nice shot,
Okay, nice shot, Josh.
It's a beauty. Team Campbell, Coyote, Tempe,
basically
Arizona, is saying, you know what? Enough of this.
Yeah,
Enough of this.
we're here to draw.
Yeah.
We're here to get points.
Enough of this nonsense hitting blank end stuff.
I think it'd actually be phenomenal if a Coyote curling club came up north and won the 5
I
under.
agree.
I can't imagine a better situation because if you got into curling as we did, not in a legacy family, not
Right,
growing up,
right.
not as juniors,
Yep.
just you're looking to do something on a Thursday night. That's what these guys are. And look where it's brought them.
And they've done it well for under 5 years. All right, so my guess is they're going to try to come down here on top of that yellow. That's just touching the butt.
Yeah, I mean, that's almost your only option
it
because
is.
you don't want to waste one of your final
Line's a little
rocks with a
tight.
triple run back.
Johnny's rock.
You're like, no, we're just going to go straight to
Johnny.
the heart of the mat. Oh, you got
Whoa.
to sweep this now.
The yellow.
They're going to hit
Yep,
their
yep,
6.
Yep. Hard.
Way too late.
I
Way
think
too
they
late.
were late too. Yeah,
Way
you're
too
right.
late.
Yes, you're right. That was online.
You know, game recognized game, especially when your game is terrible. Like me.
yeah.
Like I'm like, yeah, I just, that's a shot I would throw
Totally.
9 times out of 10.
Me too.
So see, this is like the people's cast.
Yeah.
We're not
We're just-
pro
we're just
curlers. I'm
common
not
men.
here to disparage misses. I'm here to celebrate them.
Yeah. Because curling
kid's
is
still alive.
Curling is life,
Yes.
and life is full of ups and downs.
Hey, could you guys do an introductions again? There's some folks who want to know who you are. They're going to report you or something. But just full name, maybe address.
Do I really want to do that at this point?
No, maybe not address.
Well, we were already giving away internet passwords, so we know who these people
My
are and
name
what
is
they're after.
Keith Johnston.
I live
and we're
at-
we're with Jordan.
I'm
Johnson.
Jordan Wickland.
Jordan, I thought it was Johnson.
I'm Chris Liснey. Hey, Mike Forbelow.
Hey,
Hopefully he's back from New Brunswick.
Was he curling there?
NB.
Yeah, they won the bronze in
As
the
they
world
say.
Oh.
senior men's, I think.
Oh, they got the bronze there. Sweet.
Yeah. And he told me, I went to New Brunswick like 20 years ago, and I went on a quest to find a bar that had a stuffed toad in it.
Quest. That sounds like a quest.
And I couldn't find any reference on the internet for this bar. Like now that we have the internet,
the
you would
internet
think it would be
existed
there.
20 years ago.
Yeah, and it was
I'm
in a
just kidding. I
guidebook
grew up
20
with
years
it,
ago, and he told me that he would try to investigate it. So I'm interested to see if he found it.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Time out.
Time out for trivia. Yeah, this is the biggest shot of the game, and it's the only shot that we've had all this action going on.
I got to say that this stream that we've done, the audience for 5U curling is outstanding.
Yeah, totally.
We've had a lot of really good interaction with each other. I almost wish it was like video chat that you could see the people, you know, like when you do a Teams meeting and
Sure.
their face. So
Well,
we should probably listen to the timeout, though.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna
Not
listen.
even arguably. This is clearly the most interesting end.
We're gonna listen to what you're talking about here.
Yes. I'm gonna mute them.
Really tight line. Yeah.
I mean, we got to move that on the
Gonna be their last chance. They're gonna play aggressive.
We got to get a piece of the button.
Yeah. I mean, we have to sit like fully right here, and even then, I think this is shot.
That's shot.
Yeah. I think it's worth the risk right now. I think it's worth the risk. But I mean, it's not my shot, so I'd throw weight. I'd throw normal at it. But
If you just want to get this one out and not have these spill wide open, I think that's a better shot at not getting up again.
well, risky or conservative? That's the question.
We do have another Star
we
Wars
flip a coin?
reference.
Thank
We
you.
got Ryan Olson. I've got
Go
a
for it.
bad feeling
Kinda wait till you
about
like it.
this.
Deal. All right.
Now would be the time
I
to
just
say
gotta line
that.
it up again.
We got to be careful. I guess we've called the Coyotes Curling Club the Coyote Curling Club.
We gave them only. Coyote is singular only?
No, apparently one of us must have said coyote, but
Right.
it's coyotes.
Right.
There's multiple, and there's a pack. I don't know if coyotes are in packs. They probably have some name, like a gaggle of coyotes.
Well, it's something, but Coyote, never mind. I think it's the same thing.
The red and top. Yep.
Big shot. Big shot coming
Yep.
up. I think he's too narrow. I think he's going to clip his guard. Is he? No, he's not. He's past it, and
Boom, boom, boom.
oh, okay.
Close, Dan. Very close, dude.
Yeah, that was close.
Well, you can do that.
Move some stuff around. Yellow is prime shape to score 2
Get
here.
around it, grab 4 foot. So
They
let's
just
take
have
it
to
out
hit full 8 foot anywhere. But they gave it a run. That was a decent shot by Bliven.
Seems pretty quick.
Yeah, I think
Seems pretty quick.
Yeah, I think you're feeling it.
We need full 8.
Yep, you got it.
Yep. So again, a little bit of talk from the skip just to make sure everyone's on the same page. I love
Take
it.
a little less, Josh.
There you go. Perfect.
420.
Yep.
I think I just heard him say 420, but I don't know what he's referring to.
I think it's not gonna hurt it.
So we got a 2. Who's got 2 yellow? Oh boy.
Hard, boys.
Might need help, Josh.
He does need help. He does need help. It's close.
Hard
He's got to
boys.
go. They got to go.
Wow.
Go.
This is where I start yelling snoochie boochies
They
at
got
the
to
boys.
go. They got to go.
Bully.
Go. They didn't get it.
Nah,
They didn't
not
get
close.
It. They didn't get it. That's only a 1 for yellow. Oh, too bad.
There's some come-ons in the club room.
Jeez.
My kid's still alive.
He was
All right,
about
good.
maybe a half foot short.
Yeah, it was dramatic, but it ended up not being nearly as close. And if
Right.
you were actually watching the feed as that came down, maybe you saw that.
But that's a huge missed opportunity. We have to call it out because it's the 6th end. And they
Because
could've
it's the
got up-
first opportunity we've had to call out anything.
and they could be up 2, which
Yeah.
would be the first time.
Yeah,
And
now they've
it's-
relinquished Hammer. So this is
Yeah.
why you
Yeah.
blank
Yes.
to bring it back. This is
Yes.
exactly why you throw to blank the end, because you want to take advantage of your opportunities.
And he had
2
that-
there is a game changer.
And he had that opportunity. He was right there to get the 2 and be like, yeah, this is why we do this.
Yeah.
And he just came up short.
And maybe another thing needs to be said about that. You were expected to get 2. Like right now, the Campbell squad is like planning on the Bliven squad getting 2. So they'll be down 1, though with Hammer in the 8th.
Right,
And
you kinda
that
plan-
matters.
You kind of plan on giving up 2, and
more
you'll giving up 1 you're fine with. But you're right.
Yeah. I mean, if they give up 1 here, they're more than okay. But
Well, and even if yellow steals 1 here, it's only a 2-point game
Mm-hmm.
coming down in the 8th. So here we go.
here we go. We are going to see some
Paige
guards.
Peterson coming out, leading things off.
Teddy Bonspiel sneaking. Oh wait,
Free smells? Are these free smells?
Think we're
there it
T.
is.
Yeah, I think so
If
too.
anybody could tell us what that sound was, it would
I
be
just
like
noted-
10 cents.
It's coming
I
down.
noticed in YouTube that I can make people moderators of the
Easy.
channel.
Oh yeah, what are they saying?
No,
14
I mean I
thirds,
can
easy.
give someone else the ability to
Oh,
be the moderator.
Sure.
He's
So
like 15.
Okay.
I'm thinking Jason Kiesling has been pretty good.
Jason's been with us. Yeah.
Yeah. He says coyote or coyotes.
It doesn't
All
matter.
I know is
He's
they're
right.
out there howling, throwing stones like a full moon, and someone stole their truck. Singular or plural, whatever. Just refill my scotch.
I like this guy.
Slow,
Yeah.
Eddie.
I
Now-
fly him in. I don't know where he's from.
This
but
is
Yeah.
the second
Okay.
cadence. Like, Jason, is this Chat GPT
Well, we know
helping
Kiesling
helping
is,
out the rhetoric?
I'm
or?
guessing he's from Stevens Point.
I hope so.
because
Do
of
you ever know the
because of
Swenson
how
family?
astute it is.
Big fans
No,
of those
because
guys.
there's a Kiesling on this Stevens Point.
Oh, that would be too logical.
Oh, there we go. 1 yellow.
Oh.
In business.
Kyle just caught up. He's watched from the beginning.
And
Yeah, he said he just caught up, and yeah, it's been. You haven't really had to watch much. You could probably watch it on fast forward.
So, for those who
Control.
are new to the broadcast, Chris and Adam and the team have done a phenomenal job with this. We have 6 of 8 sheets live, and you only get commentary, with focus on 1. But how many bond
Yep,
steals, Chris,
yep.
do you
Little
estimate
light.
you do this
Yeah.
with year to year? 6 to 8?
No, like this. So this year
Whoa.
we did the cash
Yep,
spiel,
yep,
the
yep.
big spiel,
Oh,
the international,
Hard.
club championship, and then this one.
Very nice.
Maybe
Five.
one other one.
that's
Yeah.
5
Stop
at
page.
least.
Used a lot of good content, and it's obviously more fun to watch
There's
live.
a lot of content. A lot of content.
Yeah.
We don't have to say anything about the quality of the content.
Nor did I. Nor would I. But you know what? Sunday afternoon, spring's coming.
It is like 70
Everyone's feeling
degrees
good.
outside, and we're stuck here in the curling club.
Didn't I just draw a card?
I have a concept that I don't know how.
Oh, 2.
I have a card. Someone's supposed to give me a card.
Oh.
Look at this.
Is that going to get out?
It's close.
That's way more important than people know.
That's out.
That's out.
That's
All right.
out. But the other one is in.
gotta
The
be
back
pretty.
one is biting.
I guess it'd be more fun
Obviously.
if it were the Bliven squad, because then they'd be set up for 2.
True.
As it is,
True.
they probably need guards, but now that we're past the opening rocks, they can be taken out. So they're sort of forced behind the tee
I would still
reliably, unless you
Needs to be in.
get
Top
above
eight
it and then
straight.
someone misses, then you throw
Yeah,
a guard.
you just want to be in the center line here, whether it's in the house, I think, or
Yeah.
not.
So this is the chess on ice, moniker that curling
15, 20.
really earns and deserves, because
like
if
top
you have hammer, as the Bliven squad
Good.
does with red, do you throw a guard and ask the other team to take it out, or do you do this and ask them to maybe do the same? Are they going to get behind it? The mental game is on right now for both squads, because they only have a handful of rocks left, about 24 rocks left.
Yeah.
The 8th end and
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 red,
this.
red really, really needs to score 2 here.
oh yeah,
You know, that's
you cannot score 1 here and
I
then
mean, you
give
can, but
hammer.
then you're yeah.
Yeah,
Back
it's
line.
it's not over, but it's
Red is playing for 2 just
Close.
clearly, so they have to make every decision based on that.
Yeah, it works.
They need to be up 1 going into the 8th.
I thought that was a burn. Did that pick?
I did.
You
not
saw it
s-
too.
I didn't see. Actually, I didn't.
Oh, that's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's not shot rock, but it sets them up for 2
Right.
because they have hammer. So
Yep.
they could ostensibly clock that yellow on anything but nose
You know, I like
and
that.
sit 2.
I
so
like
this
that
the
call
red
of that last shot.
Bliven probably feels pretty good about things as they stand now. Of course, there's a lot of rocks
Really
left.
tight.
And they're just going to be throwing.
But
a
this
guard,
is
a
the
guard.
slow drama of curling. I found people that like baseball
that line.
tend to like curling
Totally.
for the same
Okay,
reason.
line's getting better.
The pitch count matters. Everything matters.
There's a lot
Keep
of
going,
layers
Josh.
going on.
Got to curl. Curl now.
Help him, help him.
Curl
It's
now.
fine.
Boy,
Curl now.
I've just had a great weekend. I was at a friend's birthday party at the
Very nice.
VFW uptown.
Very nice.
At
On Friday
James
night.
Ballington's
Oh, yeah,
VFW
yeah.
on Lindale.
Yeah, and they were showing the Twins game, or at least highlights from Friday or something. And it was the first time I actually thought Byron Buxton is sort of looking. He must be 29 or 30 now. Like his.
At least.
Yeah, I was
At
like
least.
Byron no longer
Light
looks
handle.
like the young phenom
I think
he
he's in
was
his- I think he's
We
in
can
his
take the
30s.
back one.
billed as. I'm like, he still looks awfully fast though.
He
Okay.
is. He really is.
Of course, it's the Twins, and
Nobody watches baseball.
I know. Baseball is actually way more fun to listen to. I find radio baseball is the way to do it.
Could play this.
Put the picture in your mind, figuring stuff
And
out.
for
force is
those who
there, then
love
this keeps us at the steal
baseball,
option.
I cannot recommend a podcast highly enough. It's called Sleep Baseball. It's literally a podcast
You
meant
put
to
it on and
put
go to
you to
sleep?
sleep
Oh yeah.
because it's highly produced. They got background noise, but they've created an entire fictional league in between Minnesota, Wisconsin, and the Dakotas,
Line's great.
and it's
Okay,
incredible.
two's great.
Well, The Simpsons
Line's
did a
more
baseball
important.
thing as well, where Homer was
Still
stopped
Do you
hanging.
like The Simpsons?
Yeah, Homer
Let it
stopped
work.
drinking,
Slowing down a bit.
and he went to a baseball
Yep,
game.
all
he's
curl
like,
Okay,
from
curl,
here.
curl,
I
curl.
never realized how boring
Hard curl.
baseball was. And it's just
Hard
like,
curl.
there's a beach
Hard
ball
curl.
on the field.
Keep
You know,
going.
just all, and there's nothing going on. But
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice
Yeah,
and
I think it's called KCRW Sleep Baseball Radio Podcast, and it's totally incredible. Like, it's really fun to listen to.
is it a real baseball game?
No,
or-
no,
oh, it's not. Okay.
totally fake. But
Oh,
they've
wow.
created a whole fake league,
And they've got the voices that
and
are
they
nice
have
and soothing.
and it's really amazing.
We're already on third.
And it leans heavy on the philosophical side of baseball,
oh, cool.
where he creates fake quotes. He's like, yeah, Hachi Moro Kohito of the Baraboo Bombers
Never a doubt.
is
Oh,
known
wow.
as a shutdown man who also reads The Art of War and many. And it's like, he said, I am become snow, melting into myself.
The hair
last
Is
side.
it one guy or two guys?
It's like 2 guys.
Oh wow, that
And
that
it's
is
it's
interesting.
actually like it's a hilarious and awesome podcast to listen
Oh,
to.
that sounds good.
It's
I
really
like
good
it.
work radio.
Line's good.
They have
Alright.
they have fake ads too.
Way last.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they bring in fake ads for like the local
At least
mattress
a 2.
factory.
That's
and-
awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, so yellow's just trying to guard up here again. They
Keep going,
want it-
guys.
They want it just over that center line. They want
Easy
it
on
straight
curl.
on
Easy
top.
on curl.
Yeah.
Needs weight though.
It's
Yeah,
very,
Campbell squad is in business right now.
Yep. Sit. Okay, slight over curl, but not big. It's still a good shot.
Yeah, I suppose we should focus on the curling here at the championship.
Do you think Red comes down? Red has a chance now, I think, to knock that thing out.
How many rocks do we have left? Right, 3 rocks left for.
Yep, 3 red,
This is the 6th rock. Yep.
3 red, and 2 yellow. Is that
Yeah.
right? Is that right? No.
I think if you're. Yeah,
I feel like they gotta peel this out.
Red's interested in scoring points, and yellow's interested in keeping the score low.
Yep.
So the
Red.
the 2-point swing is huge.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
they're chipping it out.
This is a great rock.
Yep. Very good rock.
It's going to stick around. I mean,
Yeah.
it's great in the sense that it accomplishes the goal.
It's a really good rock. I mean, so
It's-
yellow's
yeah.
going to take it out, but that's fine. But that still sets up Red for 2.
It sets up
There.
Red for 2.
Yeah.
Nose or
Red,
So
so
here.
that guard
those are
up
sheet
top
shots, right?
is everything.
I don't think we need to throw
If you
anything
can-
more than
if you
control
can
at it.
throw a
We'd like to
takeout
stick around.
and
So I
sit
think we
under
are
that
probably right
guard.
out here, right?
You're in business.
Right.
And
It's literally just a
if
hair
you
off nose
can't,
roll
and
behind
you're
that.
the Campbell squad,
Or the nose to get
or
the
excuse me,
double.
I think he's
the
trying to get both of them out.
the Bliven squad, you're still in business because you got that second rock in the back.
Normal.
Totally.
Control.
Yeah, I
Stick
mean,
around.
he's going for the double
And you can
here,
see the,
right?
Nose or a
the
hair
speed
on
with which the
Page's side
teams
to
are
roll behind
playing.
the guard.
Everyone
Okay.
knows the
Sorry, your
stakes,
side guard.
My
and
side.
everyone knows the strategy at this point.
Question: if he hits a double, is Red going to blank it again?
Answer: I don't know.
Do you think they should blank it?
I try not to think too far ahead. I like to live in the present, and that's why I'll die with no money.
Do you know the Jethro
It's
Tull
light.
song,
Line.
No,
"Living in the Past"?
I've been told I would like Jethro Tull, but
would.
I haven't listened to him yet.
You
Hard.
would.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
I'm trying to give away
hard.
tickets to Nick
Hard.
Cave and the Bad Seeds tonight,
Look at
which is an
this.
No roll.
insane sentence.
That
That's an unbelievable
that's a really
shot.
good shot. But
This
and
is why they're in the
who
championship.
did you say? Nick who?
Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
I don't know them. I don't know. any.
Did you watch? Did you? Well, most people know them
half
from
parade
watching.
again?
What's the Irish gangster show with Cillian Murphy?
The Departed?
No, I can't believe I can't remember this right now.
It's all right.
Yeah, just having a whiskey moment, I guess.
Oh wait, are you talking about the old school with Brad Pitt?
no,
like
no,
the Scottish
no.
one?
No, that's Snatch.
Yeah, yeah. Oh well. We got a
Anyway,
big shot.
So
coming
he
up.
did all the music. He does the song "Red Right Hand," which is also featured in Dumb and Dumber. If you're a Dumb and Dumber guy.
I like Dumb and
Take
Dumber.
a little walk to the edge of
Okay,
town
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
go across the track.
Nice, dude.
That's
nice.
Nick Cave.
Okay.
So I have tickets to
Nice.
him and St. Vincent tonight.
People are
But-
saying
Tonight?
something about
Yeah.
peaky or pesky blinders.
Peaky Blinders. Yeah,
Peaky
thank
Blinders?
you.
Oh,
Peaky
I did
Blinders.
not
So
watch
Nick
it.
Cave did all the music for Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's how people today know him.
Yep.
But he was a part of a rock band called the Birthday Party
Curl,
in the 80s.
curl,
and
curl, curl, curl,
then
curl.
This-
he's like Leonard Cohen from Australia.
All the way
He's
curl, all the way
incredible.
I
curl.
gotcha.
All the way curl.
Anyway,
Safety, come on.
I've seen him once.
You got her, dude.
And I have
You got
tickets
her.
tonight. It would be an incredible concert. But the fact is, I've had too much fun this weekend. I'm
That's
too
a-
tired.
Oh
And my wife wants to have a fire, and she said I'll make margaritas. And I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
not
too bad.
that's hard to pass up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. By the
About the
way,
same weight.
we had a pretty
Control.
fine shot there.
Yeah.
Board. We got
Red
to hit
is
less of
sitting
it now.
2
Right.
with the hammer.
For control. For control. Right. We got to
And
hit less.
this is Yellow's
get behind the
last
guard.
rock.
If for whatever
Ooh.
reason we're running and I overthrow it, let's
If I'm
sweep for
yellow,
the
I'm
double.
probably, if I'm the Campbell squad, and if I'm in this situation, I'm probably just throwing
control,
a draw,
Just hit the low side.
and I'm depending
roll.
more on my
Okay.
ability to get
Josh,
under
I
the
think we have
guard
to hit less
That's
of the
probably
rock
what I
than we
between the
think,
forefoot.
right? It's
I'm
gonna
not
lose
throwing
the
some
curl.
sort of like takeout spin
that make
over
sense?
because like your weight and your angle have to be perfect here to get under the guard.
It loses the
However,
handle on this
I
turn.
think they're
We
not
got you.
throwing it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sure, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, Josh, come on.
I
of
would
course.
throw a draw.
Yeah.
We
I
should
agree
listen.
with you.
Yeah.
I was
Control,
about to
guys.
say that I've been trying to get an edge in word-wise, but we could listen to what they're saying a little bit.
Big arm.
Yeah.
Big
A little
arm.
bit of a scorpion come out there.
Curl.
Yeah, they're taking it out.
Hard curl.
Well, they're not unless they sweep it.
Yeah, they
Keep
got
going.
it. They got it. And they'll
Keep
have
This
going.
is pretty good.
a little roll in.
This will be
Line.
great. Hits about 530.
It'll be covered.
Kicks
It'll
over.
be
Whoa.
covered. It'll be covered.
Don't stop. Don't touch it.
Oof. Good shot, though.
Yeah,
Real good
great shot. And you know what? No one has been on this side of the ice the entire end.
Yeah,
so
good point.
it might be a little stickier.
Oh, boy.
But you know, you can throw sort of an upweight draw here and just depend on passing the guard, safely and
I mean, we can either
come on
here,
down. I mean, not if you're me.
Well,
Good
that-
curlers can do that. I
Well-
can't.
Right.
Chris can do that.
Well, we got options.
Nah.
Keith, you're from Duluth. You and me,
Nah.
cut of the same cloth. I don't know.
I got a 50-50 shot
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
shot.
yeah.
50-50. But this is a shot. This is for two. This is a huge shot. I mean,
This is
they
arguably
have
the biggest shot of the game
and
thus
they
far.
have 1 point in the 7th end,
Yeah.
and they're only one down. This is huge.
Okay.
And they're going to take a little extra time here.
And
They
hopefully
might come,
they-
they might come the other way. Interesting.
I think the other way is a smarter move
But what about with the
because
jam?
even if they settle up on it, they're shot rock.
I
Not
mean,
if
I
he
think it's
jams
there.
on that
I
one
think
yellow.
either way.
Not if he jams on the first
Oh, wait,
yellow.
hold on. Chris just increased their volume.
Yeah. Once we get off past that, we're past the center line, it's going to go. I mean, the stone was, yeah. I was thinking about here. Yeah, same way you just threw. That was beautiful.
Jason Kiesling says,
That was a really nice
this
shot.
ain't curling anymore.
Yeah, screw you.
This is a road trip to Aspen in a dog
that was
van,
really nice.
baby. Is that Dumb and Dumber?
It is. Yep, we're gonna go to the brewery soon, Miles. Don't worry. My
Those
son is
two
reminding
mics
me.
are really quiet. Like, yeah.
Here it is.
This looks awfully fast to me. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yep.
Oh, ooh, looks pretty good now.
I would
Whoa,
get
curl.
You gotta,
Yeah, you gotta
I would
curl
let
it.
this grind.
I
I'm
agree.
I'm a big fan of the grind.
Straight, straight.
let it go.
Wow.
All the way straight,
That
all the way
needed
straight, guys,
every
all the way straight.
sweep. What
Keep
a
going.
shot.
Straight.
Is it heavy enough though? Is it heavy? It's not heavy enough. It's not heavy
No,
enough
it's plenty. It's shot rock.
for one, but not for two.
One yellow.
Ooh, it might not even be shot rock.
One yellow.
Wow, that was a fast
Was that
ball.
one yellow?
That's what he said.
Okay, then it is.
Real tough.
That was light.
Wow.
One yellow.
I'm a winner.
Chicken dinner.
This card.
Top four, like no deeper than that. The biting button's awesome, but like no deeper. I will take a top four, right? And then we're gonna protect that and like clear corners and stuff like that. So plenty of go, right? So it might be like
Well, he wasn't trying to do that. He was going for another.
All right, let's go, bud.
No, it's
Yeah.
not bait.
Okay. Keep it up, guys.
I just know that I better get a card. Yeah, of course.
Oh, your line was perfect on that, huh? Just the weight. It was really nice. Let's go.
Your sweepers are incredible. You're just
Tell
dragging
the
it
guys to
everywhere.
roll. If we can get the roll inside, if we overcurl and get the roll inside,
We're good.
that's nice. And then,
Six.
he came back down, or then came down.
All right,
Wow, I
final
didn't
end.
realize I got actually
This is the
roll.
last chance for thoughts, questions, comments,
Maybe it was plan 1A. and
unexpected, desiderata, whatever you bring. This is it. This is your last chance.
Plan don't get caught in the middle.
Okay, then let it run. Line's good.
Campbell Squad
Correct plan, don't get caught in the middle.
out
It
of
looks like
Coyote
back
Curling
four right
Club,
now.
Tempe,
Maybe back eight.
Arizona. I'll be curious to know if the people from Arizona, is
14:25,
it
it's
Tempe?
coming down.
Is
It's
it
coming down.
Tempe?
Coyotes,
It's actually really
Coyotes.
not coyote. We got corrected.
Oh, that was my
Coyotes.
second
It's
question.
very- it's
Is it,
very nice.
is it coyote or coyote?
It's neither one. It's coyotes.
But how are we pronouncing it?
Coyotes?
I suppose you wouldn't say coyotes. Yeah. Coyotes. I don't know. We had some big coyotes in Highland Park a couple years ago. They were well-fed animals. They kind of
Two.
loped down the street at their trot, but it was faster than most dogs are running. I was like, wow. That's a guard.
Curl. 2.
All right, Keith, welcome back.
Thank you.
I just informed the millions watching that this is their last chance. Questions, comments, concerns,
Yep.
gifts to the broadcast squad. This is it. Are we throwing a guard here? Sure looks like it.
I think we're
Or we're
3-4.
coming in.
Okay,
I think
4 is
we're
where we
coming-
want it,
wow.
but 3, like a 3.5.
No.
It's hanging out.
Okay, yeah, the ice
Quite
is
a lot.
awfully sticky, isn't it? Nobody else out there.
I don't want to touch him. It might be heavy.
Okay, it's all curl if anything, guys.
So they're judging now, like, do we let it
We can come top
grind
12.
and
Let's
curl,
get it
or do we
guarded.
sweep and reduce a little bit?
Come
how
on.
how do we get it right in front
Come
of
on.
the guard or the
Yeah.
shot rock? And they did a pretty good job.
Weight's
Yeah.
great. I think
Good shot.
Hello, Teddy.
I know. I'm excited for it.
You know, if there's another headset, I'd go get one right
I
now.
like the double corner still. I like double.
Well, the Campbell team, again, they've done this twice tonight. They did it last night. They put the rock in the house first and then throw the guard.
I like doing that.
And-
You're daring the other squad to come after you.
Yep. You're,
And it's risky because if they hit it, you're looking at a 1-point game.
which they're fine with because
They're fine with. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
2.
What is the
Little more, 3.
percentage of Campbell winning right
2.
now? 80%?
Yeah.
With this setup right now?
I agree. I would say so.
Because even to tie, Bliven needs 2.
Are we still going to interview Laura?
I want to remind everybody that after this match, we're going to pan the camera over to
Johnny.
the award ceremony. I'm going to run down there and mic up the suited executives, and hopefully you'll all be able to watch it and hear it.
But you won't be wearing the executive. You know what that is?
Oh.
That's the Morty Seinfeld beltless trench coat.
I might.
The
Line's good.
executive.
Might have
Two's
to go.
great.
It's not going to hurt it.
Bad
don't want a
lighting and
3.
cheap fabric. That's
Yep.
how you move product.
Whoa,
Take a
we're
look,
over.
guys.
We're
Yellow,
over. We're
Yellow
over.
has a chance to
That's great.
really
Higher or better.
This is,
Put
yeah,
their hurt
I mean,
here.
Lines
I don't
important.
know.
Never curl. Never curl. We're losing line.
You know, no one wants our neighbors, the Wisconsinites, to win more than
Very
me,
nice.
but I don't understand what they're doing right now.
Very nice,
because
Jared.
They need 2.
Wait.
I got the side eye from Teddy. I don't know if he agrees with me or 100% disagrees with me, but oh, good.
Good judge, guys.
You can't hear me. That's excellent.
Yeah, they need to do something soon.
Yeah, I mean you're running out of
Soon.
rocks here to get to.
And,
I like a draw to kind of bump that back.
The
just
top
just
one,
a
the
little
3?
bit. Not take it out, but
That
give
3?
you some backing. No,
like
bump
it.
the 4 back. I like a swift draw with maybe 18-inch curl, and you just bump that 4 back, and you sit shot rock with maybe some backing.
normal.
And if they
Normal
don't
up.
hit you on the next rock, you throw right in again.
But
you start forcing.
that's not what they're doing.
Yeah, they don't have enough rocks to do this. This doesn't even matter because the Campbell squad can just throw another guard.
They can't.
And that's exactly what it, no
Well,
problem.
So he tried it once. My guess is if he puts
Hair
his
more
guard
ice.
in the same spot, he won't do that again. We'll see, though.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's any Trailer
like a
Park
piece of hair
Boys
right
fans
there.
out there, but the esperometer just went up.
The esperometer. I've only seen
seen
3
that?
episodes of that, and I don't know the esperometer.
You heard of the esperometer, Keith?
No.
Measures the S pressure in the air. You can feel it.
Line's great.
The S pressure rises and your ears
Okay,
implode from
make
the
sure
S
it's
pressure.
over.
The winds of
Hard,
S
guys.
are blowing.
Curl when
All
you
curl.
can.
All curl. It's over.
So, yeah, this is
Oh boy,
going to curl
this
as
is
much.
this
Curl,
is now this will be
curl,
fine.
curl.
This will finish hard.
Well,
Hard,
it'll finish
guys.
sharp, but it's going
Hard,
to be more
hard.
open for the
they're
double
gonna-
now. Now they will throw
Hard.
this, I bet.
This is but they did their job though. Like
That'll work.
Sure.
if they don't throw a double, they're still in business if he throws a double because then the house will be clear.
Totally right.
It
But
doesn't matter.
so,
up, Josh?
but on this shot, they can't.
They
come
need to
down
be in the
4.
house. Like I don't understand why Red is not coming into the house.
I don't know how they can get in the house right now.
It doesn't even matter if they're shot rock. They just need to get a rock down.
Catch your breath.
So it's
Take
got to
your
be
time.
from this side,
Yeah,
from the
one
left
second
side,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what they'd have to do to get one in the house. Well, I guess they
Well-
could come that way.
The ice will be pretty regular here. You know, there aren't other bodies. It'll be sticky. If they can come through the freeze on the left and sit underneath the red, that's fine. If they come on the right, that's also fine. But I don't know much about curling. I mean, that's 100% true. I don't think anyone who knows me would argue that. But I know how sports work. You're running out of time. Like, you're running out of rocks. You need to be in the house. Otherwise, it's just going to be a concession and 2 more rocks. That's it.
Matt Apeso says, you all have no idea what Dan Bliven's curling resume looks like, do you?
That's 100% accurate.
Yeah, we don't have his
I didn't know
resume
who he
here.
was 2 days ago.
We
So
don't have
it's
his
100% true.
Normal.
Here we go. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if this is going to stick around. It'd be great if it did. But
Oh, it might.
That's
It
not-
might. It
Yeah.
might. I don't know. It's
that's
in.
in.
That's
All
a
right.
good shot. That's
a
good
Colin
shot.
Simpson biter.
That's a really nice shot. Ryan,
See, they're still not worried about it, though. Like,
Ryan Olson, the losing team is easily startled, but they'll soon be back in greater numbers.
Like
Make
that.
it good, Josh. 3.
I like that. Is that a Tuscan curler?
The storm
Well,
trickles.
they got 3 rocks to be back in greater numbers.
Pretty close. Okay, line's good.
Oh, I think Bliven won this 2 years ago. Is what
Just
they're
like
telling
They
me.
Gotta
did.
go.
They did.
Hard line, line,
Don't
line.
you remember when I went through the list of the winners and losers?
I wasn't listening.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this is opportunity right here.
It is. That's
This
all-
is
that over
this is sort of a backline draw. Come
Yeah.
over about 18 inches.
Red is-
block
Yeah,
the
I can
4
see
out,
like a quarter
get
of
up,
it.
Sit under guards.
Yeah, they're in business now. They are.
But this is it. This is their opportunity right
Yep.
now.
It is.
So similar to people that like baseball, this is kind of like you have 1 out, and there's a chance that
Guys on
this
first
could be
and
another
second.
out. But yeah, like we need to advance the game. This is tight. Ooh boy, real tight. Gotta go.
They've held it there earlier.
Whoa,
Gotta
whoa,
go.
whoa.
They got it.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's tight.
Easily
Pretty-
clear.
he's good.
Curl.
This is a great
Good
shot.
shot. Good shot. Just
Little-
stay out.
if they can
Just
kick
stay
over
out.
the other way.
Yeah, but
Ah,
more.
that's well. They have hammer.
yeah,
the
it doesn't
tie is
matter.
on.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Tie is on right now.
Yep.
What way you like? Control? Yep.
My kid's still alive. All right, there. You can't go into the extra
Yep.
end without.
Yes! Hard!
Jeff, are you a Woodford Reserve man or a Bernheim
Hard!
original? I'll take my
Hard,
answer
guys,
in chat.
hard! No roll.
There we go.
Okay,
Anybody
yellow.
from Kentucky tuning in?
How good was that shot?
That's pretty remarkable shot.
It's shot rock.
This is extremely hard to take out on the left side.
There is a port, but it's not an inviting
An option.
It's,
shot.
is it 3.5 meters?
I don't mind. I don't mind
Yes,
chasing, and I don't mind
yes.
coming under.
But if you play just coming down to it, then they can just play the same thing.
This is the game right here.
I think they should come out here and hit it.
They have
on this-
to.
this
They have to
board.
be in.
I think they should hit it.
The problem with this rock is that it totally negates their biter, and it's
Right.
hard.
We
It's
just
hard
go-
to get out.
That's why I think you need to hit it now.
Your biter is now almost not in play unless you can.
Yeah,
Get
just
through right now.
shot.
So they're gonna.
They
They're
gotta be above T
They're
here.
opting for the next 2 out of 3 shots to be better than
Yeah.
that yellow.
If you're behind
Like a
T
4-2.
here, all
want a
the
4-2.
Campbell squad has to
Well, I'm
do
glad we agree. We don't
is
want a
follow the line.
Thanks.
Sorry, Teddy. I was distracted by my
Okay.
beautiful daughter.
Here we go.
Remind me that we're going to the arcade after this. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, bad weather, buddy. Come on down.
It does need some help. It looks
Boy,
light.
this is
all the way.
light.
Looks light.
Yep.
This might not even be in the
Yep.
house.
Yep. Yep.
It's not
All the way,
It's
guys.
not
All
gonna
the
be
way.
shot rock, though.
No, it's not.
Is it?
No, it's not. No,
Great
it's
sweep.
not
I don't think
close.
so.
Great sweep.
No.
Great sweep.
No.
Yep.
That is why I would have come down and hit this
Time.
yellow
The red.
first.
I would have gone for the yellow as well.
Yeah.
Because you still have, with hammer, you have a shot to burn.
And if you hit that yellow, you're sticking around. There's no way to hit it and not stay in. You're
I'm sure you guys didn't notice, but timeout. Just thought I'd let you know.
Timeout for
Let's not
trivia.
talk
Should we
about my
mute?
blatant error of Josh
No, you
to
can
the
talk.
Oh,
left.
no.
Oh.
This is what the people are here for. I would expect our viewership to go up about 10% right now.
Yeah.
I think they're going to come on.
Red was kind of in control, but now they're not.
Yeah. So you like the draw
It's,
here?
it's either come under, I think, or they take that one and roll on.
Yep. Missed that. Can't be here. We can be back here. That's totally fine. Say that again. This one. Go for 100%. 100%.
Even if you're open, big coach, can you move out of the house? Sorry. Even if you're open, it's probably better than the top.
Okay.
Make the draw good. Like it only needs to be top 8.
Yeah, top 8. Yeah, somewhere right here. Even like, just don't touch that. Right. Okay. 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 So let's keep the draw. Even this is probably pretty good too, right? Touch the 4. Okay. 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 So let's try to get buried somewhere here is fine. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Sounds great. Thank you. Like up here. I'll count this one. Okay. I got it was a 15-5 on that one, but it was pretty heavily swept.
Is that what he said?
Well, looks like Campbell here has a first shot here.
Hey, is that a fresh voice? Finally, we have a voice of reason here. Is that Justin?
This is Justin, yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Chris.
You like a 420 still, or a little more?
Yeah. 420, that's pretty quick.
Oh, what's that voice?
Positivity.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's Teddy Bonspiel.
I don't know what's happening, but we're curling.
We got Campbell coming down with his first shot.
Top 4 is okay. It's got to be second shot. It's got to be shot. It's curling a lot.
This is looking very
You
nice.
got it. Need weight.
They gotta
Need
go.
weight.
He's got to go to get
Hard
by.
guys.
Little line.
Looks good to me.
No,
Ooh, it's
wrong.
crashing.
Roll.
And open.
I stand corrected.
Red is second. Yellow is hanging on.
Weight was
Over
good.
in the left.
Weight was weight.
No,
Back
it's
eight.
obviously too late.
You think you can get around that yellow, Ted?
Yeah. Yeah. Try to put a top 4.
On top 4.
I can't see the house from where I am, but Keith said that there was some before, that there was some, like they could run back and hit that back. There was a port to hit that back yellow. I can't see it, but is that still
Yeah,
there?
that's tight.
You can do the
It's
in off
there.
of the 4.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think
that's
they're,
it,
I
'cause
think
he's
they're
gonna
thinking
start-
of the draw.
We
And
got to
then-
beat him to it.
Yep, I agree.
We
and
could-
you can always set up a jam if you're out there.
We could plug and make him pick between guarding that or guarding the tap. Yeah.
Yeah, that left port might advantage here. It is tight, but I think it's there.
I mean, he could also just
can pick it
guard
out.
this hit, and then we have to play a tap. Yeah. I like putting something here. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
But then he's going to have to tap in.
I mean, Campbell does have that draw on
Well-
the other side, too. That
Yeah.
port is open
I
for
like
the
that.
hit and the draw.
I mean, that takes the tap away from us, but then we have those.
Plenty of options.
Lots of options here. Yeah, aggressive or defensive.
I
The best strategy is the one well executed. Everyone's got to be on the same page. We have to communicate the line and speed.
think at this stage of the game, I might be calling a more aggressive
No,
shot.
I really like top 8 there, but like.
And they got 2.5 here for 2 shots.
Yeah, and he can also just he's draw a run. Yeah.
You got to start thinking about time here a bit. You won't have much time for your last shot.
What would you call Ted?
Hey guys, I'm having a hard time listening to both you and them because they're kind of quiet.
All right.
Well, too late now, but
just tell me to shut up. All right.
That's what I was trying to do politely. But what did they end up deciding there?
It's like going for the.
I don't understand. It seemed like they were.
I think they're drawing for the 8.
Going through the port, drawing, and if they're light, then they could guard that up.
And then they could tap it forward.
Guard what up? Their second shot?
The draw on the right side, that's what they're doing here. They don't want yellow to get a second shot in there because there's still that hit on the other side. They're forcing them to either follow or guard that other shot up.
Line's fine. Wait. We can wait. Yep. Curl. Yep.
Starting to break.
Curl.
You got room?
As far as you can get it, guys.
Get shots. Great shots.
Sweet, great sweet.
Not quite enough.
All right, John.
So I would assume that yellow's going to come up and try to guard that port to get to their 6.
What do you guys like?
Yeah. I mean, that's.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know if I can get enough weight to push that out. So my
they're looking at that
about
7
that now
rock.
with that
I mean,
is
Red
if we
does a
push
split
that,
here for 2.
We might go here, whatever, and they're there. They're still.
Yeah, I don't think they're
shot,
worried about the shot on the right. I don't think.
You know, and then this is all open for them to draw. So I was looking at that.
The other option.
I was looking at this. I don't know about this draw because of how far out we are, and every time we take more ice, it seems like it cuts more. So we need to be sitting. Okay, so they're shot.
I mean, yeah.
So we'll have to be sitting shot after this, or even like if we're not, like, you know. So.
Well, I mean,
I don't like the draw because I don't know how much it's going to cut. I'm
maybe
thinking like a hit and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they have that, but we're still counting.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I mean they're going to have to draw or something along those lines. I think that's going to be tricky. I think as long as we're over here, we're fine. We've known the ice. We played this a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make it good.
Yep.
Control. Remember, we're going to have to hit it like I was
Justin,
saying.
what do you think of that in-off?
I like it.
Roll.
If you make it, that's game, right? Don't you think, Ted?
Yeah, it's about handshakes.
I mean, that'll be very tough for them to get.
I mean, that was the one that I was looking at right away.
Every game,
I think
every game we've had comes down to the last minute. It's crazy.
Defensive
Is it the
and
most
offensive.
aggressive shot
I don't
that you
think
can
so.
play?
It seems like it's easily makeable.
I think it's
You throw
easy.
that
It's
weight.
there, and it gives you a really high percentage to come out with that gold medal.
We're good on time. Do you like the hit and roll? I think so.
You do not want to wreck and open that up to give them.
No. You're still sitting shot rock.
Yeah, you're going to throw this heavy. Do not wreck.
Yeah, don't throw it heavy like I did last night.
As long as there's a plan B. Let's see what happens.
Looks a little light. Looks light. Curl. Hard. Hard.
Look at that roll.
Oh, that is a beauty.
Beauty.
Window banging, handshakes. I mean, there's a shot here,
You
possibly.
think going through that port to the 6? I don't know what you do about that one hanging in the back 8, though.
Yeah, you got to worry about that one in the back 8 too, don't you?
Is there a run back on that 7? I don't see anything where that sticks around.
I see what they're like lining up here. Yeah, they don't have much time. They got a minute. They got a minute.
We could hit that super. No, because that's still off. I mean, if you run this one, the only issue you need to be two. This one's better, so you need to lose both of these.
50 seconds to throw
I mean,
this
it's either
rock.
we're running that or that.
Listen to that. You can
40 seconds.
I think that one's probably a little easier.
Look at the time, boys.
1:06.
30
Yeah.
seconds.
Yep, and then this is an in-off.
Time.
Yeah. Okay.
They're quite aware of the clock, counting it down.
Well, they were listening to me.
That's it.
Yes, of course.
Got to hit it here. Okay.
Two seconds
Yep.
to spare.
Yep. Okay, great
What a
throwing,
shot.
guys. Heck
What
of
a
a game,
shot.
man. Heck of a game. Congrats.
Wow, what a shot, what an end.
Congrats, man.
All right, well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Stay on. We're gonna rewire some people, and we'll have the award ceremony here. But thanks for being on the stream. It's been a great weekend.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, there you are. You have that.
What's that? That'd be.
All right, people are about to line up here. So there you go.
All right, on behalf of USA Curling and its board of directors, I want to congratulate all of you for a terrific run here at the 2025 USA Curling 5 and Under Nationals. Every year I get to this event, I see the level of play improve. Terrific out here this year and really enjoyed being a part of it. Love the enthusiasm for the game. We'll get to the medals, but first let me just thank a few people. I want to start with the St. Paul Curling Club. Jeff Strack put so much time into this. Chris Lisney up there doing the webcast. Thank you, Chris. And the omnipresent manager, Scott Clausen, back here, who really helps make this a great place to play. If you're going to play in a championship game, this is a great place to do it. I want to thank our ice crew, too. USA Curling head ice tech Sean Olison was here. Along with from the St. Paul Curling Club, Craig Zabotnik, and then his crew, Chuck, Tim, Dave, Stuart Strack, and a whole bunch of others. Really appreciate all of you for all your work. And of course, our officials, Dom Marico and Aaron Krug, thanks very much for keeping the event organized and well run. And with that, it's time to present some hardware to the winning teams. I'll start with the bronze medals, presented here by USA Curling Board Chair Brett Jackson and USA Curling Board member Phil Shryak. You can clap for them too. All right, let's start with the bronze medalists. Team Kunkel, Matt O'Brien, Hal Brown, Woody Wu, Jeff Kunkel from the Coyotes and Orange County Curling Clubs. They're coached by Jeff Baird. I will say, as we're giving out these bronze medals, it's been remarkable to see the increase in entries and enthusiasm out of the Mopac region, so well done. Yeah, we need a little photo. There you go. Thank you, gentlemen. Next up are silver medalists. Two guys on this team have been in this event a lot and done awfully well. This year it's a silver. Team Bliven, John Papineau, Casey Kelpinski, Ben Jurenick, and Dan Bliven from the Appleton and Green Bay Curling Clubs. You do. You have the complete set, Dan. Well done. And finally, your 2025 USA Curling 5 and Under National Champions, Team Campbell, Paige Peterson, Jared Kiesling, Josh Bernstein, Darren Campbell, and they're coached by Mike Siggins. They're from the Coyotes Curling Club in Arizona as well. Congratulations. Team Campbell, slide behind that trophy. That's yours. There's an air tag in it. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you to do one pose. You got to put your hands on the table right behind the trophy. Lean, there you go. Yeah, sure, pick it up. Do what you want with it. It's your trophy. There you go. Hoist it up high. There you go. Team Campbell, everybody, 2025 champions. Thanks to everyone, competitors, volunteers, St. Paul Curling Club again, appreciate it. Thanks for a great week. I'll be announcing, or will be announcing, the 2026 qualifiers shortly so we can await that controversy. So.